The Reincarnated Exiled Alchemist Restarts from the Frontier, Volume 1 by Masquerade Audiobooks. Episode 1, I've Made It. Damn it! I slam my fist on the desk in my room and chug my drink in one go. In the dimly lit room, illuminated only by my homemade indirect lighting, the window reflects my disheveled figure. Zeke, aren't you drinking too much? You will ruin your health. A black cat in the room says this as it leaps onto my lap while I sit in a chair. Helen, what did I do wrong? Why am I always resented? I was just doing my job normally. Yet, I was kicked out of the military's airship development team. That essentially means I have been derailed from the path to success. Zeke, you did nothing wrong. It is probably Augusto pulling strings behind the scenes. Augusto. He is the second son of a prominent, noble family, competing for a spot on the airship development team. His lineage is impeccable, but as an alchemist, my skills far surpass his. In terms of qualifications, I am a Grade 3 national alchemist, while he is stuck at Grade 5. So there should not even be a competition. I should have been the obvious choice, and yet, he resented me and applied pressure, damn it. I pour more liquor into my empty glass and down it again. Zeke, you should stop now. Helen climbs up my body and perches on my shoulder. I pet her as she does. It was the same in my previous life. I was hated and killed back then too. I have memories of my past life. I was born and raised in a country called Japan. Being smart, I graduated from Japan's top university, joined a major corporation, and climbed the corporate ladder. But I was resented by someone who lost to me in the race for promotion, and unbelievably, I was stabbed to death in the office. Even now, I sometimes dream of that moment, unable to forget the glint of the knife or the murky eyes of my colleague. I know, it is the fault of those who hold grudges. Exactly. That is how it should be. But determined not to repeat the mistakes of my past life, I studied magic alongside alchemy, preparing for any eventuality. This time, though, it is the power of nobility standing in my way. What a joke. Something other than skill always gets in the way. Damn those incompetents. In my previous life, I was not born into a wealthy family. So I worked harder than anyone else, winning through effort and talent. In this life, too, I was an orphan, living in abject poverty. Yet I kept winning. I kept winning, only to be crushed by an incompetent noble whose only advantage is his birth. Helen, what is wrong with me? Where did I fail? Zeke, you have done nothing wrong, nor have you failed. It is the other party who is at fault. My familiar is cute and smart, but she only ever praises me. Be honest. I need to see this as a failure and learn from it. Anyone can complain like an incompetent fool. What matters is turning this into a stepping stone for the future. Speak. Zeke, you are brilliant, and as an alchemist with the knowledge from your past life, you are undoubtedly the best in the country. Your magical power is high, and your magic skills are excellent. To achieve both Grade 3 National Alchemist and Grade 5 National Mage qualifications at the age of 22 is something only you have done in the long history of this country. That is only natural. I am different from the average dimwit. I am talented and destined to stand above others. I graduated at the top of the country's best magic academy and became the youngest national alchemist in history. I am truly an elite, a man with a guaranteed future. That is the issue, Zeke. You naturally look down on others and lack cooperation. You are hard on yourself, but you are also hard on others. It is only natural you are resented and lose in the race for promotion. I am just a cat, so I do not mind, but you really should be a bit kinder to others. She is blunt. You have been thinking that, huh? I have no comeback. I mean, let us be a bit nicer to those around us, like how you always pet me. You are cute, though. She is the familiar I contracted with as a child. She does not do much, but her presence alone soothes my heart. Other people are cute too. They are not. Humans are ugly. Peel back the surface, and all you find are desires and schemes to trample others, a devil. Helen silently looks at the window, which acts like a mirror. Reflected there is a devil possessed by ambition. Ah, I get it. I get it, that devil is me, is it not? Ugly, obsessed with success, it is only natural I am hated. I am the kind of person you would never be friends with. Being colleagues with someone like me must be the worst. That is probably what everyone thinks. Zeke, It is true you were removed from the airship development team, but that does not mean you are completely off the path to success. There are other routes. Reflect properly and start caring about others. If you keep going like this, you will be single forever. I do not mind being single, but I understand that I cannot continue like this. Failing twice is enough to make that clear. Caring about others, how do I do that? Are you some tragic monster? I do not know, I do not understand compassion. Sigh, fine, I will try. I will help you. A cat who specializes in being loved and fully understands human hearts will teach you. A cat knows more about human hearts than I do. That is sad. Section. The next day, I had a hangover and a headache, but I took my homemade hangover remedy and headed to work at the Alchemist Association headquarters. Upon entering the headquarters building, I head toward the stairs to reach my atelier on the 3rd floor. Zeke Alexander, do you have a moment? As I walk, a red-haired woman at the reception calls out to me. What? Zeke, Lesson 1, polite speech is important. Helen, perched on my shoulder, whispers to me. Why, yeah, I know. I steel myself and approach the reception. Greetings are important too. Yes, yes. Good morning, what is the matter? I follow Helen's advice, greeting her and using polite language. Huh. Oh yes, the director wants to see you. What is with you? The receptionist looks surprised. What do you mean? Well, you have never greeted me before. Really, was that the case? I have been working here for 3 years. Yesterday, my pet cat told me I come off as rude. That is not true, right? When I ask, the receptionist goes silent with a blank expression. Zeke, you get it right. Yeah, I am really hated. What did I do wrong? I whisper to Helen. Ignoring greetings, looking down on others, and above all, you still do not even know my name, do you? I asked Helen, but the receptionist answers. I mean, I do not need to know the receptionist's name. No, I get it. That is probably what is wrong. Sai, the director is calling for you. Go to the director's office immediately. The receptionist points to the stairs, and I trudge toward them. Is it not too late already? I am more hated than I imagined. It will be fine, you have me, Zeke. Are you okay, though? Your spirit has not broken. I climb the stairs and reach the director's office on the 5th floor, knocking on the door. This is Zeke Alexander. Come in. A woman's voice comes from inside, so I open the door and enter. A black-haired woman is sitting at the desk, resting her elbows on it. Good morning, director. Morning. I was told to come here by the receptionist. What is the matter? What is the matter? Huh, pretty carefree for someone who got kicked off the airship development team yesterday. I am not carefree. I am still deeply hurt, but something even worse happened. It must be due to my lack of ability. Exactly, you are incompetent. Ouch, I am sorry for not meeting expectations. I bow my head despite the pain. The director was the one who recommended me. Sai, what about Augusto pulling strings? I can imagine that man's pride is top-notch. True, well, these things happen. I would like to say move on to the next opportunity, but, what is wrong? It seems Augusto really hates you. I tried to get you into other teams now that you are free, but every single one rejected you. What, all of them? Do you know how many teams there are in this headquarters? Easily over 100. Yes, Augusto applied pressure. I see. He went that far. But Zeke's sure, his family is powerful, and he can exert influence. But if we wanted to, we could push back against that kind of pressure. This is the headquarters of the National Alchemists. I know that too. I guess I was not worth the effort to push back. You are smart, really smart, so I will be blunt. Yes. I know. It is all because of my lack of strength. I am sorry for the trouble. It is true, I had high hopes for you. Ever since you were a child, you were exceptional, coming up with ideas no one else could, and making them reality. Your relentless drive for improvement was remarkable. Among all my disciples, no one surpasses you. As an orphan, I was discovered by the director as a child and became her apprentice. That is why I, a commoner orphan, could attend the capital's Magic Academy and work here. All of that was because of the director's recommendations. That is too generous. Absolutely. For someone with a grade 3 national qualification, to be rejected by over 100 teams is almost impressive. You have done a fine job smearing mud on my face. I am truly sorry. I cannot think of anything to say in response. She taught me alchemy and magic, recommended me, and even acted as a guarantor for scholarships, my mentor and guardian. Sigh, I should have taught you how to be a decent human before magic or alchemy. Too late now. Yeah, it is probably hopeless. I am truly sorry. Enough, you fool. Here your next assignment. The director pulls out a piece of paper and places it on the desk. I step forward, pick it up, and read the order. I see. A transfer to the town of Lyatt. Zeke, where is Lyatt? Helen, reading the order with me, asks, a town in the south. I have memorized the names of every town in this country. So, I understand what this order means. It is a nice town, peaceful, close to the sea, though it is pretty far from here. The director lights a cigarette while explaining. Why there? They are short on alchemists, apparently. I see. Travel expenses will be covered, so you can use an airship. That is helpful. It is far, so moving costs will not be cheap. How long is the assignment? Is it written there? No. It is blank. Then that is how it is. Start over from scratch, you foolish disciple. The director waves her hand dismissively. Excuse me. I bow goodbye and leave, heading down the stairs toward my atelier. Episode 2. At that time, you see, I still have my violent side. As Zeke leaves the room, and I look up at the white smoke spreading across the ceiling, a knock sounds at the door. What is it? As I ask, the door slowly opens, and a blond man enters the room. Director, pardon my intrusion. It's you, Chris. The one who entered was a disciple named Christoph. He is Zeke's senior disciple, and like Zeke, holds the rank of Grade 3 National Alchemist. Yes, I heard that Zeke has been transferred to the town of Lyatt. The news travels fast. Did he hear it from Zeke? No, Zeke wouldn't be the type to talk to others about it. That fool, he's picked fights with too many people everywhere. That's just how he is. I've known him for a long time, and there were many times I wanted to punch him. Same here. Zeke has been a genius since childhood, surpassing mere excellence. However, he looked down on his senior disciple Chris as well, and there were even times when he would sneer at me, his master. Was it August? Yes, it was. Why not just ignore him? Losing Zeke is too great a loss. Sure, he has flaws in his personality, but his skills are undeniable. He was the top graduate of the illustrious 50th class, wasn't he? The illustrious 50th class. The 50th graduating class of the capital's Magic Academy is called the greatest cohort, with students from prestigious magical families, noble houses, and disciples of powerful figures all enrolling at the same time. Yet, standing at the pinnacle of that class was Zeke, a scholarship student. During his time there, he obtained the Grade 5 National Alchemist qualification and left no room for others to compete. Of course, I've heard that his attitude has made him widely disliked. If it were just August, that would have been fine, but that brat used his parents to apply pressure. August's parents? Wasn't his mother the head of the Mage Association? That's right, and she came to me, demanding that I send Zeke on a temporary assignment. Zeke holds the Grade 5 National Mage qualification solely because he didn't want to be looked down upon as a fool. When I heard about that, I thought he was crazy. It's obvious. They probably intended to send him to the northern front lines. This country is in a state of war with the nation to the north. Probably. So of course I refused. Zeke has skill in magic, but he has no combat experience, and there's no way someone like him, who's used to desk work, could fight. What's more, he'd likely be hated in the north and end up killed by his own allies. So, this demotion is to protect Zeke. No, every team said they didn't want him, so the plan to transfer him somewhere hasn't changed. To think he could be hated that much. He is undoubtedly the finest alchemist in this headquarters, and yet. So, it's Lyatt. Couldn't you have found a slightly better place? Lyatt is just a rural backwater, isn't it? That's about right for him. A fool who only looks upward and ignores what's under his feet needs a chance to cool his head. Lyatt is a good place for him to start over from scratch in the countryside. Do you think he'll change? He probably genuinely believes everyone else is incompetent except himself. Even though he's a commoner and an orphan, he thinks that way about nobles too, and he doesn't even bother hiding it. If he still doesn't change after this, then Zeke is beyond saving. There's no hope for him. Section. After leaving the director's office, I descend the stairs and head toward my atelier. Then I begin to pack up. Zeke. What about the transfer order from earlier? Helen asks timidly. I've been sent to the countryside. It's a demotion, a demotion. Wah. To put it nicely, it means there's no place for me here. So I'm being told to start over from scratch in a place where no one knows me. It's the last bit of kindness from my master. It was essentially a dismissal notice, though. Zeke. Sigh, I've failed in my second life too. After 2 failures, I finally realized I have a bad personality. The director called it ambition, but in truth, I'm a devil who only thinks about trampling others. Just like August, it's not a failure yet. Zeke, you're still young and you can start over. That's probably what my master wanted to convey. I know, people turn failures into lessons, but man, I'm tired. The path to promotion has been cut off. What am I even living for? No, now that I think about it, what was I even aiming for beyond promotion? Money, women, good food. I only need enough money to live, and I don't need women. For someone like me, who didn't grow up with much, any food tastes good. What I need is what? Zeke. Never mind. Zeke, no, stay strong. Helen clings to my face, I can't see anything. No, I'm not going to die. Dying is scary and painful, you know. I know from experience, the sensation of my body rapidly growing cold was terrifying. Oh, I see. Helen calms down and jumps down to the desk, but she still looks up at me with worry, so I pet her. Helen has been with me since I was a child. I had no friends, no family. I only worked, had no proper hobbies, and no girlfriend. Even so, there's something important to me. That's Helen. What's important in life? In both my past life and this one, I think I started by learning and striving to survive. But now, I've reached a position where I can earn enough to live. Beyond that. Zeke. Helen tilts her head cutely at my muttering. I failed to climb the ladder in both my first life and my second. Should I hope for success in a third life? Will there even be a third life? Who knows? Either way, climbing the ladder in the capital is impossible now. I have no choice but to start over in Lyatt. You can still rise in Lyatt and live a happy life. That's true. She's right, I have Helen with me. Helen, I want to avoid failing in Lyatt. Leave it to me. As a familiar, I can't do much, but I can give advice. She's a great familiar. All right, staying here just makes me miserable, so let's pack up quickly. I'll help. We gather our belongings and store them using spatial magic. Then we clean up, and finally, I thank the reception for their help and apologize for the trouble before heading home. Even after returning home, I pack my things and inform the landlord about canceling my lease. The preparations to leave town go smoothly, but at that moment, I think, oh, not even one person to say goodbye to, and feel a little down. Once all the preparations are complete and I store my luggage in spatial magic, Helen and I head to the airport to purchase tickets. Then we sit on a bench and wait until boarding time. Zeke. A voice calls my name, and when I turn around, I see the receptionist from the Alchemist Association headquarters standing there. She was in civilian clothes, so for a moment I didn't recognize her, but I remembered her from my last day at work. Hello, are you off today? What is she doing here? Yes, that's right. I thought I'd come to see you off since it's a special occasion. How's me? Why? Do I need a reason to see off a colleague? I suppose not. Thank you. Zeke, have you thought about where you'll live after arriving in Lyatt? No, I'll probably look for a place after I get there. Until then, I think I'll stay in a hotel. Or maybe sleep in the Adelier at work. Even in a frontier region, there should at least be a personal Adelier, right? I see. Well, take this. The receptionist hands me what looks like a ticket, and when I look at it, it's a hotel discount voucher. What's this? It's a discount voucher for a hotel in Lyatt. I got it last year when I visited a friend and kept it. I'll give it to you. Thank you, I still hadn't asked her name. Sigh, should I introduce myself? You might regret it later. No, I'm sorry, but could I have your name? I'll need to send a thank you note later. Adele van Yadel. Sigh. Oh no. That name sounds incredibly familiar. No wonder she'd say something like that. Were you a classmate? I'm truly sorry. And she's a noble lady. This is beyond rude. Yes. I'm Adele, someone you studied with in the same class for 3 years at magic school. Now do you understand why I might dislike you? I understand completely. It's outrageous that I didn't remember the face or name of a classmate I studied with for 3 years at the same academy, only to meet again at work. And ignoring greetings on top of that. I deeply apologize. Don't forget that reflection. And don't forget that you were the top student and representative of our class. Well, I wish you success as a friend in the town of Lyatt. Farewell. Adele departs gracefully. Farewell. She's such a nice person, isn't she? What are you even doing? She even came to see me off and gave me a parting gift. I'll write a thank you note and an apology letter once I get there. That would be wise. As we watch Adele's retreating figure, the boarding time arrives and we board the airship. Then the airship takes off and I leave behind the capital where I had spent 22 years since my reincarnation. Episode 3. Thanks for the expected reaction. We will soon be arriving in Lyatt. Passengers preparing to disembark, please make your preparations. The announcement comes over the speaker, so I look out the window and see the sea, forests, and vast fields stretching out below. It's rich with nature. Isn't that wonderful? I like this kind of scenery too. Now that she mentions it, I recall a colleague from my past life saying something about longing for a rural lifestyle. Back then, I replied, the countryside is just a place you get sent to. It doesn't have a good image. Looking back, that was a remark that belittled rural people and dismissed someone's dreams. It's nothing but a reason to be hated. And to top it off, the very person who said that ended up being sent away, which isn't even funny. What do people even do in the countryside? May I ask the reverse, what do people do in the city? Good question. Well, for someone like me, who has no hobbies and no friends, it didn't really matter. It's the same anywhere. Let's do our best from now on. First, we should build a friendly relationship with your workplace. I know. It's not just August's case, but especially Adele's situation. I can't let that slide. If Adele hadn't come to see me off, I might never have realized my mistake. I have no intention of attending any reunions, but it's almost certain there'd be a massive roast session about me. Also, Zeke, I think you should try to have a bit more peace of mind. Peace of mind? What's that? Zeke, you're a serious person, but you have a slight workaholic streak. I think it'd be better if you valued your private life a little more. If you keep going like this, you won't get married and might end up dying alone. Marriage, huh? I don't need that. I have you. As long as I have you, that's enough. Zeke, I'm happy to hear that, but please don't say such sad things. Yes, value my private life, right? It's not just about women. I'll go to the sea and catch some fish. I'll make some magic tools for that. Wow, that's wonderful. Helen looks up at me with delight. What a cute little thing she is. I once heard in my past life that keeping a cat would delay your marriage prospects, and that seems spot on. I don't need anyone but her. As I pet Helen, the airship begins its landing procedure and gradually descends. Once it comes to a complete stop, I stand up and exit the airship. Walking across the gangway connected to the docked airship, I pass through the gate and arrive in the town center. It's more prosperous than I expected. I had heard it was a frontier region, so I thought it would be more of a rural village, but it's surprisingly developed. It lacks the glamour of the capital, but it feels calm and not bad at all. The roads are properly paved with stone, and while the buildings are old, there are structures that give off a modern vibe. This world isn't as overly developed as modern Japan. However, it's quite close to modernity, with airships, trains, and telephones, among other things. The catch is that all of these are powered by magic, not science. More precisely, it's alchemy that has driven their development. This doesn't feel like the countryside at all. True? Well, I'll start over from this place. The most important thing I absolutely must do is not get disliked by my colleagues. This is crucial. I think that's a good plan. I'm counting on you, Helen. You're my only hope. Leave it to me. All right, then let's go make some greetings. My official start date is tomorrow. The old me would have waited until then to start work, but the reborn me will properly make a preemptive greeting. Well, it's because Helen told me to do so. Where's the branch office, though? I know the address, but without a map, I'm lost. Well, there's probably a guide map somewhere. Thinking that, I start walking, and my eyes catch a woman standing at the end of the street. Normally, I wouldn't even notice her and would ignore her. However, this woman is intently comparing a piece of paper to me and staring straight at me. Do you know her? Helen seems to notice too and asks, I don't have any acquaintances, but... That said, there's the case with Adele. It's possible I've just forgotten. I've never been to this town, but magic school students come from various places, so it's entirely possible she's a classmate. With that in mind, I take a closer look at the woman. She has silver hair reaching about her shoulders, adorned with a flower hairpin. She's not very tall, likely around 155 centimeters or less. Her build is generally slender, but she has a feminine curve to her figure. Her face has a gentle, kind aura and is quite cute. I don't know her. Who is she? Could she be a scammer? Really, Zeke, you have a track record, you know. I'm aware of that, but this time I genuinely don't know. While on the airship, I reviewed the magic school graduation roster and tried to recall faces, so I'm certain. Incidentally, I remembered during that process that Adele wasn't just a classmate, she was also in the same practical group as me. I was hurt to learn I was disliked, but it hurt even more to realize I had hurt Adele. For now, let's just ignore her. Zeke. Hearing Helen's pitiful voice, I wonder if I made the wrong choice, but then the woman starts walking toward me. This is too obvious to ignore, so I decide to wait. Are you Zekevald Alexander? She knows me, get lost. Who are you? Zeke, were you listening to me? I didn't say get lost out loud. Sorry, can we start over? Huh? Oh, yes. The woman nods and for some reason walks away. Then, after stepping a few meters back, she turns toward me and approaches again. Are you Zekevald Alexander? What from there? Yes, I am Zekevald. Excuse me, but have we met somewhere before? Helen, perched on my shoulder, nods in satisfaction. No, I'm Erica, a member of the Lyatt branch of the Alchemist Association. I've come to welcome you, Zekevald. She's a colleague. I'm glad I started over. Thank you for that. However, my official start date is tomorrow, isn't it? I heard you're from the capital and might not be familiar with this town, so I thought I'd guide you. Erica smiles warmly. Then her figure seems to waver and distort. Oh, Helen, everything's going blurry in front of me. Zeke, stay strong, don't purify yourself. Is this the difference in humanity? I wouldn't even think of something like that. What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell, maybe from the long journey? And no, it's nothing. I'm sorry, but could you guide me to the branch? I'd like to greet the branch director. Yes. This way. Erica nods with a smile and starts walking, so we follow her. Episode 4. It's Erica. Nice to meet you, Erica. We walked alongside Erica, taking in the scenery of the town. Though not as bustling as the capital, there were plenty of people, and it seemed lively. Are you an alchemist, Erica? Yes, I passed the grade 10 exam last year. Oh, despite looking so young. Passing such a challenging national qualification is impressive. You're excellent, Erica. No, not at all. You don't need to use formal language with me, and it's fine to call me by my first name. Helen, what should I do in this case? I check with Helen. Just go with it, don't you think? That makes sense. Is your familiar named Helen Chan? Erica asks, looking at Helen perched on my shoulder. Yes, this is my familiar Helen. By the way, her name is inspired by Helen Keller. Wow, she's cute. Oh, as expected of someone who passed a tough national qualification, she has good taste. Yes. I gently pick up Helen from my shoulder and hand her to Erica. Erica then cradles her in both arms. My name is Helen. Nice to meet you. As Helen introduces herself, Erica's smile widens even more. Hi, nice to meet you too. I heard that Zekevald is always with a black cat familiar. I see. That's why she was comparing that paper to me. Zekevald is a bit long, isn't it? Just call me Zeke. Everyone does. Understood. But Zeke, you're an alchemist and a mage too, right? Only mages have familiars. Alchemists don't typically have familiars that might knock over their tools. Mine hasn't done that, though. My master could do both, so I learned both. Of course, I'm referring to the director. She has an eagle familiar too, but it terrifies my Helen, so it never shows up. That's amazing. I've heard you're an excellent alchemist, but to also earn a national mage qualification is truly admirable. Erica hands Helen back to me with a smile, offering her praise without a hint of sarcasm. This girl is really nice. Oh no, Erica, you're a national alchemist too, aren't you? It's incredible at your age. How old are you? Thank you, I'm 20 this year. She's really young. She must be talented. Don't you want to go to the capital? With that kind of skill, I think you could rise in rank. Unlike me, she seems to have a flawless personality too. No, I was born here, and I want to contribute to this town. I'm not entirely uninterested in the capital, but I'd rather make my hometown a better place. Hey Helen, are Erica and I even the same species? We're clearly different, right? I've never thought about improving my hometown, not even in my past life. Zeke, Erica is a great example. This is true goodness. Let yourself be purified. So I'm getting purified after all. Oh, right. Erica, do you know about the side hotel? Yes, it's a hotel on the west side of town. Are you staying there tonight? Yeah, a friend, no. An acquaintance gave me a discount voucher. Adele called herself a friend, so I suppose she is. My first friend in life. Though I've done terrible things to her. Wow, you have a nice friend. Yeah, really? Well, yeah. As we continue walking, Erica explains more about the town. Though it's a frontier region, its proximity to the sea and forests makes it rich in food and resources. The people here are said to be gentle, making it a very livable place. As she explains, Erica stops in front of a certain building. The sign reads Alchemist Association Lyatt Branch. This is the branch office. The building serving as the branch is 3 stories tall, much smaller vertically and horizontally compared to the headquarters in the capital. Well, that's to be expected, I suppose. Still, it feels a bit rundown. Thank you for guiding me. Is the branch director in? Yes, he's in the director's office. I'd like to greet him. Understood. Please come in. Following Erica's invitation, I step inside. The first floor is like the headquarters, serving as an entrance with a reception desk and sofas for waiting. However, there isn't a single person around. Could it be a holiday today? In the capital, there was always someone at the reception even on off days. But this is the countryside, after all. Where's the director's office? Oh, over there. Erica points to a door within the reception area. It's on the first floor. At the headquarters, it was on the top floor, the 5th. Yes, the 2nd floor is the Adelier, and the 3rd is a warehouse for materials and such. I see. Well, each branch has its own layout and policies, I suppose. Then, please come this way. Erica says this and walks toward the reception, so we follow. Entering the reception area and reaching the door, Erica knocks. Director, Zekevald is here to greet you. Oh, come in. A man's voice comes from inside, and Erica opens the door, stepping in. We follow her inside, where a large-built man in his 40s sits at a desk. He has black hair streaked with white and a beard as well. Honestly, he looks more like a soldier than a desk worker. Director, this is Zekevald Alexander. As I feel an odd sense of discomfort toward the branch director, Erica introduces me. Nice to meet you. I am Zekevald Alexander. I will be working here starting tomorrow. I offer my greeting and bow. Hey, I'm Werner. If I'm going to give my full name, it's Werner von Langheim. And noble. I thought he didn't seem like a typical alchemist, and he's probably a parachuted appointee. It's common in both my past and present lives, and I don't particularly object to it. It's up to the higher-ups, and as long as it doesn't interfere with me, it's fine. Though some do get in the way quite a lot. Director, I heard Zeke is a mage too. Erica says this to the director with her unchanging smile. I know, the paperwork arrived here properly. Still, you're a real elite, huh? The director glances at some documents. Well, it's probably my resume. Is that so? The youngest to earn the National Alchemist qualification, and also the youngest and fastest to reach grade 3. Plus, he holds a grade 5 National Mage qualification. Wow, he doesn't even seem human anymore. I don't think so either. Of course, in the sense of light and darkness. I'm the darkness. But a demotion, seems he's not great with people. Huh, is that true? He seems kind to me. Thank you, Erica. I feel like crying. Also, director, do you say that in front of the person? No, it's written right here. They said to straighten him out, even if it means beating some sense into him. It has to be the director. Violence is not okay. I know that. But for a director to write something like that. The branch director looks exasperated. The director is my master, she's also my guardian. I'm an orphan, you see. I see, that makes sense. This is from a master and parent figure, then. The director tosses the paper he was looking at into the trash. I made a lot of mistakes at headquarters. I see, well, these things happen. Anyway, I'm counting on you starting tomorrow. Understood. I bow again. Episode 5, The New Workplace. Erica, have you explained things around here yet? The branch director looks at Erica. No, not yet. I was thinking of guiding him to the atelier next. I see, Zekevald, before the tour of the branch, I'd like to explain the current situation of the branch. The situation. Yes. Currently, there are 4 people affiliated with this branch. What, 4, that's all? That's unbelievable. Even for a rural area, there should be at least 10 times that number. No, considering the size of this town, there should be even more. Yes, besides the 3 of us here, there's just one other person. They're currently on a business trip. He included me in that count. So until yesterday, there were only 3. That's way too few. Let me confirm. The other 3 besides me are alchemists, right? Do I look like an alchemist to you? I'm a former soldier who became the branch director after retiring. I knew it, he's a parachuted appointee. So that leaves 2. Yes. Erica here and Leonora, who's on the business trip. Both are grade 10. Grade 10. Sure, it's impressive to hold a national qualification, but grade 10 is the lowest rank. A branch with only people at that level. What does that mean? To be frank, this is abnormal. You're right, even I, who isn't well versed in this industry, think so. Has something happened? Well, to put it simply, the private alchemists in this town are stronger than the public servant alchemists. There are alchemists in the private sector too. They work in apothecaries or weapon shops, for instance. Of course, they need qualifications. What do you mean by private alchemists being stronger? That's a bit hard to believe. The association operates on a different scale. I only learned this after coming here, but those who become national alchemists are all highly skilled and intelligent. That's true. Zeke. Oh shoot, that's not true. Anyone can become one with effort. Enough with that nonsense. Even Erica, who's grade 10, has talent. That's probably true. I think it's amazing to be 20 years old. When someone who earned a qualification at 15 during school says that, it just sounds like sarcasm. I didn't mean it that way. I was just stating a fact. Anyway, I get that talent is required. But what does that mean? Well, it's obvious, but those with talent all head to cities like the capital. Those who reach grade 9 or 8 leave places like this frontier region. The ones who stay are people like Erica, who have a strong love for their hometown, or those tied to family businesses. I see. The alchemists living in this town don't choose the association. That's why there are only 2. But even so, 2 people are too few, aren't they? There were 10 last year. 10. That's still low, but 8 more than now. What happened to those 8? They were poached by the branch in a larger northern town. There's a major airship development project there, so they gathered volunteers. The Alchemist Association allows each branch a degree of independence, leading to frequent poaching wars. Still, 2 is odd. The branch can't function like that. Shouldn't we protest to headquarters? We did. As a result, the director sent you here. Oh, I see. Even so, 3 is still too few. You're right, part of that is my own incompetence. Sorry, but I'm not knowledgeable about this industry. He's a soldier, after all. Maybe I shouldn't expect too much from him. That's tough. Yeah, that's why I'm counting on you. I can see overwork leading to my death. I'll do my best, but it feels impossible. I know, but I don't have any connections. I'll leave personnel matters to you, so if you find good talent, poach them. I probably have fewer connections than you. And less popularity. Sai understood, let's try anyway. We'll discuss the rest later. I'm counting on you. I'll lend you all the support I can. If any trouble comes up, let me know, I'll handle it. As expected of a noble. He's unreliable regarding alchemy, but he'll serve as a backer. Thank you. Erica, show him around. Yes, Zeke, I'll guide you to the Adelier. Erica says this, so we leave the director's office and return to the entrance. Looking around the entrance. I thought it might be a holiday since no one's here, but it's just the 2 of you. The reception feels pointless. Yes, everyone else left. I thought about stopping them, but when I heard the salary would double. A double salary is impressive. Didn't you think about going, Erica? I was still a rookie back then and lacked confidence. Plus, I really prefer my hometown. She said that before. I see. What about the other one, Leonora? Leonora said she wanted to work freely. This branch is pretty independent since the director doesn't interfere much. Well, he's a soldier after all. He's probably just a figurehead. When will Leonora be back? I think in a week. A week? Well, there's nothing I can do about someone who's away. Got it. Show me the atelier. Yes. This way. Erica heads up the stairs and I follow. Reaching the top, I'm a bit surprised. I expected a corridor with doors leading to multiple atelier rooms after the stairs, but there's no corridor or doors. It's just a wide open space with 2 rows of desks and work machines arranged facing each other. It reminds me of a company floor or a staff room. Huh, no private rooms. No, we all work here together. Though lately, it's just been me. That sounds a bit lonely. Being alone is already isolating, but in such a vast space, the loneliness must feel even stronger. It reminds me of those long overtime nights I spent alone in my youth in my past life, and it feels unpleasant. Well, that's fine. Hey, is it okay to bring Helen to the workplace? Even though she's a familiar, many people dislike cats because of their mischievous reputation. It'd be fine with a personal Adelier, but in a shared floor, I need to confirm. I think Helen Chan is great. She's calm and soothing. She gets it, she really is an excellent girl. Where's my desk? Anywhere is fine. The desks at the back over there are mine and Leonora's. Erica points alternately to the paired desks at the farthest end of the floor. Wait a sec, Helen, what do you think? I ask Helen to hold on and consult her. Huh. What do you mean, what do I think? About where my desk should be. The old me would pick the front desk farthest from the 2 of you. Huh, why? To focus on work. That's obvious, no chit-chat. With only 3 people, well, 2 right now, why would you distance yourself? We're supposed to cooperate and revitalize the branch. That won't do. Is that a no? Erica, is it okay if I sit next to you? Yes. Please do. Such a bright smile. Zeke, this is goodness. If you asked that and she replied, why, you'd be shocked, which would make you more likable. She's right. If Erica had said, why, in response, I'd have been devastated. No wonder I'd be hated. Why have you been asking Helen about everything? Erica finally seems curious. I'm in the middle of some human skills training. Don't mind it. More importantly, can I put my luggage here? Oh, right. Yes, please go ahead. I follow Erica to the back of the floor and place my luggage, taken from Spatial Magic, on the desk next to hers at the very end. Oh, Spatial Magic, as expected of a grade 5 mage. Well, yeah. Everyone at school used magic bags, but I couldn't afford to buy one, so I learned it myself. That's amazing. Well, it was fun, so it wasn't a hardship. It's magic, after all, something from fairy tales in my past life. So, the desk across from you is Leonora's. Yes, now the front and side are filled. I'm glad. My front and right side are still open. Not that I need them. Oh, wait, I need to increase the staff. Episode 6, Viewing the Place. After finishing putting my personal work tools into the desk drawer, I sit down on the chair and take a breather. Erica sits next to me, watching me with a cheerful smile. Are you that happy? Should we take tomorrow off too? Then you might understand how I feel. Well, I can see how being alone in such a vast floor would be unpleasant. It'd be better to work from home. Tomorrow too? Wait, was today a day off? Yes. Guiding a colleague on a day off. That's amazing. Sorry about that. Oh no, it's fine. Zeke, what are you planning to do next? Since it's a good opportunity, want to get some work done. On a day off? No, I need to find a place to live. I'm staying at a hotel tonight with a discount voucher from a friend, but I don't have a place to stay starting tomorrow. Since the atelier turned out to be a shared space, I'd end up living in a hotel otherwise. My savings would run out. Would you like me to show you around? I know a real estate agent. As expected of a local. Is that okay? It's your day off, right? It's no trouble at all. I'm free anyway. Is this girl glowing with a halo? Then, if it's not too much trouble, I'd appreciate it. Yes, do you have any preferences for the place? I'm not too picky, but I'd like an atelier at least. 2 rooms would be preferable, but I'd like to keep the rent low. In fact, my salary got halved with this demotion. I see, in that case, how about living in the dorm? A dorm, there's a dorm. Yes. Well, it's more like an apartment owned by the branch, so it's not communal living. It's like company housing. What's the rent? It's 50,000 L, but branch members get a discount, so it's half. 25,000 L. That's cheap. The cheap apartment I lived in at the capital cost 70,000 L. Can I view it? You can see my room if you'd like. Wait a sec, is it okay to go? Would that be rude? Once again, I ask Erica to wait and consult Helen. Since Erica said it's fine, I think it's okay to take a quick look. But don't stay too long. It's a woman's room after all. I see. Erica, could you show me around for a bit? Sure, let's go. We stand up, descend the stairs, and leave the branch. We're now being guided to this so-called dorm, but Erica leads us through a narrow path beside the branch, arriving at the back where she stops. There, two two-story apartment buildings face each other. This is it. As usual, the only residents are me and Leonora. I live in the room on the left, and the one above that is Leonora's. Erica points to the door of the leftmost apartment. It's right behind the branch, huh? Yes. You can sleep in peacefully in the morning. The commute is about 30 seconds. Well, that's convenient. What about the branch director? I heard he rents a different place. Probably a nice one. He is a noble after all. I see. With just you and Leonora, there should be vacant rooms. Yes, please come inside. Erica says this and walks to the door, taking out a key to unlock it. I enter the room with Helen, following Erica. Inside is a living room with a kitchen. It's pretty clean. The wallpaper in the living room looks fresh, and at a glance, it doesn't feel old. This is the living room. There are two separate rooms besides this one, of course, with a bathroom and toilet included. I'm too embarrassed to show you my bedroom, but you can see the room I use as an atelier. Erica says this and opens a door in the living room. The room is about 8 tatami mats in size, with bookshelves and various pieces of equipment inside. There's a desk, too, with traces of recent work. This is spacious enough for a personal atelier. It's a dorm for the Alchemist Association branch, so it's well soundproofed. I see. You don't need to show it, but how big is the other room used as a bedroom? It's the same size as this one. That's amazing. Even 50,000 L without the discount feels cheap. In the capital, it'd be double. This place is better than the apartment I lived in. Oh, I've heard that rent and food are expensive in the capital. Is that so? No. Even in Japan, the difference between Tokyo and rural areas was huge. Maybe it's just how it is. Helen, what do you think? I ask for Helen's opinion since we'll be living together. I think it's great. It's spacious and cheap. Most importantly, the workplace is close, which is good since Zeke struggles with mornings. It can't be helped if I'm sleepy. Erica, I'd like to live here too. Zeke, you're phrasing. Oh, I phrased that weirdly. I'd like to rent a room in this dorm. How do I go about it? You just need to submit an application to the branch director. The rent will be automatically deducted from your salary. Tomorrow should be fine, though. He's probably gone home already. He left at noon. Well, that's typical for a parachuted branch director. I'll do that. Thanks for going out of your way on your day off. You really helped me out. Oh no, it's only natural. Natural, huh? Looking forward to working with you starting tomorrow. Yes. Seeing Erica's radiant smile, we leave the room. Episode 7, Meow. After leaving Erica's room, we head toward the side hotel, guided by the directions she provided. I think it's a good thing we met Erica, I say, the words slipping out unexpectedly. What's with you all of a sudden? Did you fall for her? No, that's not it. It was a good opportunity to reflect on my past behavior. What do you mean? Erica was kind and a good person the whole time, wasn't she? As I listened to her words, I thought about how I would have responded or replied. And I also considered how I would feel hearing those responses. It's about putting myself in the other person's shoes. How was it? I realized I would have said nothing, but things that make people feel bad. After spending 3 years, no, 6 years, with someone like me and still coming to see me off, I think Adele must be an angel or something. Could that actually be true? It probably is. There's August, who applied pressure everywhere. Even though doing that would obviously damage his own reputation, he still did it. He must have hated me that much. I get it now. Zeke. And I've come to a conclusion. I think it's better if I don't talk. That way no one gets hurt. I'll quietly focus solely on my work. Zeke, you're wrong. That's called ignoring. Remember why Adele disliked you. Ignoring greetings, looking down on others, forgetting myself. Oh no. Ignoring is part of it. Let's work on fixing it little by little. I think that's a good idea. If I notice anything off, I'll point it out right away. I'm counting on you. Thinking about how reliable my familiar is, we continue walking until a 5-story hotel with the words "Side Hotel" comes into view. Doesn't that look expensive? No matter how you look at it, it's not an ordinary hotel. It's a luxury one. Now that I think about it, Adele was a noble, right? That's true. She said she stayed there while visiting a friend, but a noble wouldn't stay in a cheap hotel. What should we do? It looks pricey. Adele went out of her way to give me a discount voucher, so we have to use it. Even if it's a bit expensive, it's just for one night, and I used to be a high earner, so I have money. Let's indulge on the first day of this new chapter. I think that's a great idea. Let's go. All right. With renewed determination, we approach the hotel. Then, an elderly gentleman in a tailcoat standing at the entrance notices me and bows. Are you Zekevald Alexander? Huh? Oh, yes. Pardon me, but do you have a discount voucher? Is this it? I hand over the voucher Adele gave me, and the old gentleman examines it closely. Indeed, welcome. We received a call from Adele of the Yodel family, saying, please take care of my friend who's heading your way. Adele. Not just a voucher, but she even made a call. I see, that's probably me. Welcome. Please, this way. The old gentleman guides us into the hotel. The entrance is filled with large glass windows, letting in plenty of sunlight, creating a pleasant atmosphere. The interior is pristine too, definitely not cheap. We are escorted straight to the reception desk. This is a guest referred by Adele. The old gentleman addresses the woman at the reception, handing her the voucher. Understood, Mr. Alexander, welcome. I will show you to your room. The woman stands up with a professional smile. What about the fee? Shouldn't payment come first? No, there's no charge. A free voucher instead of a discount. Or maybe it's Adele's influence. I see. Then please. Yes, this way please. We follow the receptionist up the stairs. Reaching the top floor, the fifth, we are led to the room at the very end. Wow, this is amazing. Helen lets out an exclamation of awe. And rightly so, the room is spacious and luxurious. The bed is king-sized, unmistakably a suite. Moreover, the window offers a stunning view of the town and the sea. Is this area a tourist spot or something? I ask the receptionist who guided us. Yes, with the sea and forests, it's rich in nature, so we get a lot of visitors. It's a vacation spot for nobles. I see. What would you like to do about dinner? We have a restaurant on the first floor, and you can also dine on the rooftop. Can't we eat here? No, of course, we can bring it to you. Then this is fine. The rooftop view might be nice, but this is more than enough. Please do. Certainly, please enjoy your stay. The receptionist smiles, bows, and leaves the room. Meow. Once it's just me and Helen, she jumps onto the bed and rolls around, purring. So adorable. Staying in a place like this with a woman might be a man's dream, but having you is more than enough for me. Saying that, I sit on the bed and pet Helen. Am I in the way? Is the real reason the elite, high-earning Zeke never had a girlfriend because of me? That's not true, it's just that you're so cute. With my path to promotion cut off, the only path left for me is to spend time with her. I'm totally the cause, oh Zeke, let's write a letter to Adele. You're right, since she's done so much for me, I should write a thank you and apology letter soon. I stand up, walk to the provided table, and take out paper and a pen. Let's start with the apology. Apologize sincerely, without making excuses. I get it, she's a noble after all. It's intimidating, no calculating like that. Apologize properly to a former classmate. Understood. Following Helen's instructions, I begin writing the apology. Since I've never written one before, it takes some effort. Next is the thank you note. That should be fine, right? Yeah. I write about the hotel's splendor and how it's nice to indulge on my first day in this new place. Let's write about the future next. The future. Something like, if I ever visit the capital, let's have a meal together. Why? Is that an apology? No, she's your friend, isn't she? Oh, I see, a social courtesy, I won't actually go, but it's that kind of invitation. It's a social skill to maintain good relationships. Tragic monster. Well, I doubt I'll ever return to the capital anyway. Sadly, well, that's fine, just write it. Following Helen's lead, I add the social courtesy. This should do. I'll hand it to the hotel reception to send out. That's a good idea. I leave the room, descend the stairs, and head to the reception. After entrusting the letter, I return to the room and spend a relaxing time with Helen. Dinner was lavish, and eating it with an excited Helen while enjoying the view made it taste even better. Yeah, having Helen is all I need. Episode 8, First Day on the Job. Zeke, please wake up. It's morning. I open my eyes to find Helen playfully pawing at my blanket with cat punches. Come here. I lift the blanket to invite her in. Meow, so warm, wait no. It's your first day at work. Helen happily slips into the blanket, but quickly corrects herself with a playful retort. I know, I'll get up. I push the blanket aside and sit up. Then, Helen skillfully opens the curtains, letting the morning sunlight flood into the room. What a refreshing morning. It's fitting for the start of a new chapter in your life, Zeke. You're right. It looks tough, but let's start by doing what I can. Saying that, I get up, take a quick shower, and eat breakfast. After preparing, I check out of the hotel and walk toward the branch. After a few minutes, I arrive at the branch entrance and look up at the building. Hearing about it yesterday makes it look even more rundown. It's not exactly dilapidated, but it feels that way. With you added, there are still only 4 people, Zeke. Yeah. I open the door and step inside. As expected, there's no one around and the reception desk is empty. The fact that no one's at the reception is just unbelievable. The reception is the face of the place. At this rate, people might doubt if it's even operational. There does seem to be a call bell, though. Oh, there is. Well, whatever. Let's head to the Adelier. First, let's greet someone. Got it. I nod and climb the stairs to the Adelier. Reaching it, I head toward Erica, who's already at work. Good morning. I greet her as I take my seat next to her. Good morning. It's a beautiful day today, isn't it? Erica beams with a wide smile. She must be that happy to have someone else here. You're right. It's perfect weather for a first day. Looking forward to working with you from today. Yes. Likewise, please take care of me. Erica bows her head. Erica, let's discuss our plans moving forward right away. Yes, first, let me explain the current workload. Please do. We have 3 requests right now. 3, that's insanely low. What are they? A delivery of 30 potions from the military, 100 sheets of graph paper, and 50 bricks from the town hall. That's trivial. They should hire private alchemists for this. Oh no, wait. This is probably a request tailored for us. What about requests from private clients? 0, we haven't had a single one in the last few months. Confirmed. While 80% of the Alchemist Association's work comes from public institutions, there are always some private requests. 0 means something's up. Got it. What are the deadlines and progress on those requests? All are due by the end of this month, so we have 10 days left. The bricks are almost done, and I'm currently working on the potions. The graph paper, I've never made it before. She's only been here for about a year. And I survey the equipment in the atelier. The machines here are pretty outdated. These days, making graph paper is just a flip of a switch. You load the materials, flip a switch, and it's done in a few minutes. I know such machines exist, but we don't have them. Besides, those cutting-edge machines are only in big cities like the capital. Is that so? That means we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. I haven't done that since school practicals. Understood, I'll handle the graph paper. Erica, please take care of the rest of the potions. Got it. For now, it seems we can manage the current requests. Next, let's decide how to move forward with the branch. Erica, do you realize these requests are likely the town mayor's way of showing mercy or providing relief? Huh, is that true? She didn't notice. No, Erica's probably been overwhelmed just handling requests on her own. Yes. Without requests, the branch would collapse. That's a problem for both the mayor and the association. So, they've allocated these minor tasks to us to maintain appearances for now. Normally, a branch with only 2 alchemists would be done for. Especially with both being grade 10. It's impossible to sustain a branch like that, but the poaching happened, so they're probably treating it as a temporary issue. Is that so? Why? Closing a public institution like this branch isn't an option. If it shuts down, private trade guilds could take over, and that might drive up prices. We prioritize work over profit, but private groups are different. They're merchants who put profit over the town's well-being. Of course. Oh, I see. She doesn't quite get it. Was my explanation that bad? I'm not really good at explaining things. Well, that's not for us to worry about. The branch director, no, that won't do. It's the mayor or headquarters. Let's focus on rebuilding this branch. Yes, what should we do specifically? Well, it's obvious, we're short on staff. That's the biggest problem. Right, even with Leonora, it's only 3 people. The director said I can freely scout. Erica, do you know any alchemists among your acquaintances? I have classmates from magic school, but most have left for cities to work. The ones still here are like the people the director mentioned yesterday. tied to family businesses. I couldn't possibly scout them. What about you, Zeke? You were in the capital, right? Yeah. Scouting might be tough. Huh. Let's think about it later. For now, let's focus on the requests at hand. I want to make the graph paper. Do we have wood? Oh yes, it's upstairs. The third floor is the warehouse. I'll go get some. Saying that, I stand up and head toward the stairs. Gee, good luck. Did I upset him? No, actually. Leaving Erica and Helen to their hushed conversation, I go to fetch the materials. Episode 9, Easy Work. I climb the stairs and arrive at the third floor warehouse. The warehouse has the same layout as the second floor atelier, with a similar spaciousness. However, there's little inside, just 3 wooden crates near the entrance containing potions, bricks, and some branches, with nothing else to be seen. Given that there's no staff, it's understandable that the warehouse is empty, but it still feels overwhelmingly desolate. Even I, who prides myself on working alone, feel this way, so Erica must have had it rough. I store the crate filled with branches into my spatial magic and head back down to the second floor. Returning to my desk, I find a cup of coffee waiting for me. Did Erica make this? Yes, I brewed it for you. Please have some. Thank you. You're welcome. She's thoughtful too. It's good. To be honest, as someone who doesn't really distinguish tastes, I couldn't tell the difference from my usual coffee. But since Erica is watching me with a smile, I felt I had to give a response. I'm glad you like it. I'm good at making coffee. That was close. Still, this girl is great. Her expectations are clear, and for someone like me, a novice at human interaction, her low difficulty level is a relief. Hey, Erica, you don't need to use formal language with me. We're colleagues, and honestly, you're the senior here. I'm not particular about hierarchy and don't mind. Besides, this world is surprisingly lax about such things. I've used casual speech with nobles who were classmates or colleagues. No, Zeke, you're the senior and you're grade 3. Besides, this is just how I am. Well, if she's fine with it, that's okay. Got it. All right, let's make that graph paper. Is it okay if I watch? I've never done it before and want to learn from you. She's got ambition too. This girl has potential, sure. Thank you. I retrieve the crate of branches from my spatial magic and place it at my feet. Then I take one branch and set it on the desk. We don't have paper-making equipment, right? I think only specialized manufacturers have that. Then they should have just outsourced it to those specialists. That's what I'd love to tell the requester. But no, this isn't about that. This is clearly for our benefit. Making paper isn't that hard. You do it like this. I touch the branch and infuse it with magic. The branch glows and transforms into several sheets of graph paper in an instant. Done already. Yeah, that was fast, and it even has the grid lines. Of course it has grid lines, it's graph paper. What's she talking about? In class, I learned to make paper with alchemy, and then add the grid lines with more alchemy. I learned that too. I listened to the teacher while thinking how inefficient it was. Still, I know it's not realistic to teach advanced techniques right away. That's fine for beginners, but as you get used to it, you can do it all at once. I could do it from the start though. That's amazing, as expected of a grade 3. Rank doesn't matter. Those who can do it can from the beginning, and those who can't. I've been at it for 3 years. You'll get there too, Erica. For now, focus on doing one thing carefully, and gradually get the hang of it. Got it, I'll do my best. Good. I nod and glance at Helen. Well done. Conversations like that, with consideration, are what matter. So this was the right approach. Good thing I didn't say what I was thinking. Compared to those arrogant types at headquarters, Erica is straightforward and not even remotely a rival. She's a breath of fresh air. She's grade 10, after all. You shouldn't say things like that. You failed by stating facts too bluntly before. Did I say something wrong? Erica, sorry. For what? Erica tilts her head with a smile. I don't know. I apologized because I thought I said something bad, but I'm not sure what. I'm glad you're a good person. I think so too. More importantly, show me again. Erica touches my arm. Sure, this time I'll show you step by step. I take another branch, instantly turning it into paper. Then I transform the paper into graph paper with grid lines. That's amazing. It really is instant. Speed was key back then. But we don't have many requests now, so take your time and do it carefully. Okay. Then I'll get back to making potions. Erica starts working on her potions, so I continue turning the remaining branches into graph paper. By late morning, I've finished converting all the branches, and Erica completes her potions just as the lunch bell rings. Are the requests done now? Yes, I think we'll check them this afternoon and deliver them tomorrow. They'll give us more work, right? I've got nothing else to do. I see, well, let's eat. Let's do that. Erica nods, pulling a lunchbox from her bag and setting it on the desk. I retrieve extra bread, water, and supplements from my spatial magic. I wash down the supplements with water and start eating the bread. What about your meal? Erica, holding a sandwich from her lunchbox, asks hesitantly. Oh, right here, Helen. I take Helen's food from spatial magic and place it on the desk. Wow, thank you. Helen leaps onto the desk and digs in eagerly. Tasty. Yes, it's really delicious. Good, good. Helen's food is my homemade specialty cat food, perfectly balanced with great flavor. I even thought it tasted good when I tried it. No, I meant your meal, Zeke, just bread. I took my supplements. Supplements? What are those? Oh, right. This world doesn't have that concept yet. Humans get nutrients from various foods. I won't go into details since you probably wouldn't get it, but haven't your parents told you to eat a variety of things? Yeah, they did. I didn't like fish as a kid. Not eating fish is a problem. Well, it was when she was a child, I suppose. The reason I mention it is that I know from experience that a picky diet can harm your health. I researched it and studied the nutrients humans need to function. That's a lie. It's knowledge from my past life. I only ate cup ramen, rice balls, and supplements back then, so I know a lot about it. Wow, that's amazing. But isn't just bread a bit lonely? Want one of my sandwiches? Erica offers her lunchbox. No, that's yours. This bread is enough for me. Yeah, it's tasty. Zeke, I think you should take more interest in food. Leave me alone. Do you dislike food, Zeke? No, not at all. It's just that I only ever think everything tastes good, so it doesn't matter to me. That's been true since my past life. I had no preferences and could enjoy anything. I did go to fancy restaurants with bosses or clients, but since I felt the same about sushi and convenience store rice balls, it got old. Is that so? But I think trying different foods would enrich your life. I agree. I don't think so. Yes, that's it. Wait, maybe that's wrong too. I have no goals or desires right now. Life is long, and maybe experiencing more could help me find a purpose. Then, can I have one? Sure, I made them myself. Of course you did. Thinking that but keeping it to myself, I take a sandwich and try it. Yeah, it's good, yeah, it's tasty. I can't come up with a better review. Sorry, I'm no good at food critiques. I'm glad you like it. Thanks. Want a supplement in return? Vitamins are good for your skin. That sounds a bit scary, so I'm okay. Everyone says that. Even my master, the director, called it poison and asked if I was trying to kill her. Episode 10. Poor thing. After finishing lunch, it's time for the afternoon's work. Erica has gone up to the third floor to check the items for delivery, leaving me alone with Helen, gazing blankly across the vast Adelier floor. What a leisurely workplace. Yeah, but isn't it nice to take it easy? You've been overworking yourself, Zeke. I'm taking it too easy. Is this what a demotion feels like? Am I just going to grow old and die like this? You're still in your early 20s, what are you saying? Sure, your salary dropped, and promotion might be tricky, but it's not intense work, and you can prioritize your personal life. It's all about perspective. But my personal life isn't fulfilling. What am I even supposed to do? There's no sense of purpose. Sigh, then why not guide Erica? Guidance, huh? Erica has both motivation and talent, so teaching her could help her grow. Can I even guide someone? I'm the guy who got hated by colleagues and receptionists. Let's change that. Plus, Erica is open-minded and kind, so she'll overlook the occasional harsh word. True, Erica's been smiling the whole time, even when I've said something harsh. She's a being of light, isn't she? How about her as a wife? That'd be too cruel to her. I feel awkward saying it myself, but no one would want a husband like me. It's about compatibility. Oh, looks like Erica's back. As Helen points out, Erica descends the stairs and approaches us. How'd it go? I ask as she sits next to me. Yes. The specified quantities are all there, and the quality seems fine. I just called, and they asked us to deliver tomorrow, so I'll handle it in the morning. I'll go too, show me the way. There's nothing to do here anyway. Understood. Thank you. Yeah, so what's next for today? There's nothing to do. Yeah, I figured. Guess I'll read a book. Oh, I'll study. Erica says this and pulls out books and notebooks from her bag. Study, alchemy. Yes. I'm planning to take the grade 9 exam next month. The National Alchemist Qualification Exam is held 4 times a year, with written and practical components. Do you think you'll pass? I'm on the borderline for both written and practical. This is a spot where I need to choose my words carefully. The old me would have said, you can pass that without studying. I know now that's absolutely wrong. Even if you fail, there'll be another chance. Take it easy. I encourage her and glance at Helen. You're fine. Or rather, why not help her study? Me, that's impossible, right? Am I not the least suited person to teach? I might say things that kill motivation. Be kind and teach her like you would a child. Isn't that disrespectful to Erica? Calling a 20-year-old adult a child. I think that mindset is just right. Zeke, you'd probably say, why don't you get this? I'm already thinking that. Erica, want me to help you study? Please say no, please say no. I don't want to upset my only colleague, and if the beginner-friendly Erica dislikes me, my heart might break. Really? Erica lights up with a huge smile. Looks like my prayers didn't work. Yeah. Thank you so much. No choice, I'll do it. Is there anything you're struggling with? This part about alchemical reactions and catalysts. Erica opens her book and shows me, so I recall what I learned in class and from my master, teaching her step by step. I choose my words carefully, imagining Erica as an elementary school student, explaining gently and cautiously. Before I know it, it's past 5 p.m. During that time, I thought, why don't you get this? Exactly 55 times, but never said it aloud. Hey, what are you doing? A voice interrupts, and I look up to see the branch director climbing to the second floor. Oh, director, Zeke's helping me study. Erica answers, that's nice, but let's wrap it up. We're going to a welcome party. A welcome party? I ask the branch director, who's approaching. Yeah, it's your first day here, so it's a welcome party for you. Oh, I've never been to one in my life. Do I have to go? What? What are you talking about? I don't want to. Zeke, you can't skip the welcome party. You absolutely have to attend. Helen advises against it. Why? Tragic monster. It's a bonding event for working together, right? Fewer people skip it. I get that, but I can't do any party tricks. My avoidance of welcome parties stems from a custom at my past life's company. New hires were expected to perform, and I politely declined, leading me to skip every one since. I didn't attend headquarters welcome parties in this life either. You don't need party tricks. Zeke, yours would definitely not be funny. Even so, bosses demand it. They laugh when I flop. Look at the director, he's a soldier. Soldiers are all about power harassment and sexual harassment. It's like a sports team culture. What's with this guy and his cat's conversation? That's some serious slander. SHH seems like a meeting. He's in the middle of human skills training. I see, poor guy. I got called sad again. Zeke, let's go. Even if he's a soldier, the director is a noble. Well, just attend the first round and leave. Luckily, Erica's here, so you can say you'll get a ride and decline the second round. I see. No, there won't be a second round. I don't drink anyway. Neither do I. While Erica is understandable, the director being a lightweight is surprising. See, he says so. I see, then I'll go. No helping it, the meeting's over. Seems so every time. Pretty much. Erica, watch over him with kind eyes. The director looks at me, with the pity reserved for a poor soul. Episode 11, Welcome Party. We leave the branch and head to a nearby tavern. Arriving in front of the tavern, I look up at the building. It's a modest, affordable-looking place. This is it. The food here is delicious. It's my treat today, so order whatever you like. The branch director says this and enters the tavern, so we follow. Inside, the tavern is moderately lively, with people enjoying their meals and drinks. We take a round table at the far end, ignoring the other patrons. So this is what a tavern feels like. Hey, don't tell me you've never been to a tavern before. The branch director asks. No, I haven't. I don't eat out, and I only drink at home with Helen. Seriously, then I'll order for you. Please, whiskey on the rocks. Sure. The branch director calls over a waitress, and with Erica, orders food and drinks. Soon, drinks and some snacks arrive. Should we do a toast or something? The branch director asks, didn't we do that yesterday? Wait, hold on. Helen, is this okay? Check. It might inconvenience everyone, but something like, please take care of me from now on, should be fine, right? Okay, you said it. That's the plan, please take care of me. I say this with a slight bow. Likewise, please take care of us. Yeah, is the cat your real self? Erica bows politely in return, while the branch director looks exasperated. I'm just trying to learn about people's feelings. I see, that's a good thing, I think. Cheers. The branch director raises his glass. Cheers. Kanpai. We toast and start drinking and eating. Zeke, it's your first day after the transfer. How's it going? The branch director asks, there's not much work. Thanks to that, I ended up teaching this afternoon. Zeke's really good at teaching. It was super clear. Phew, that's a relief. I see, well, I expect the work will pick up gradually. I'm counting on you, you're the leader here. The leader should be you. Well, it's better than having an amateur parachuted director medal. Director, securing staff is urgent. Can you liaise with headquarters? Got it, I'll keep submitting requests. But it depends on the individual's willingness, and few alchemists want to come to the south. You're the exception. I didn't choose this, though. I couldn't go against my master, the director. Any other good ideas? Erica asks the branch director. Not sure. In the military, we'd have conscription. Zeke, you're the most knowledgeable about this industry here. Got any ideas? How would I know? Wait, conscription. There's something called poaching or enclosure. What's that? I've never heard of it either. Erica doesn't know either. The Alchemist Association only accepts those with a national alchemist qualification. But in reality, there are unqualified people working informally. That's enclosure. It's about securing talented but unqualified individuals early. This is often done in master-disciple relationships. My master, the director, did that to me. Though since I got qualified during school, it didn't mean much. So, you secure them before others poach them. Is that allowed? Erica asks. It's not regular staff, it's like a training internship. It benefits both sides. They learn, and it's a win-win, though it can create imbalances. This might be one reason why talented alchemists cluster in cities like the capital. That's why we had fewer than 10 here, and now just 3. I see. So, hire unqualified people as part-timers now. Yes, with the staff shortage, we can't be picky. It's like mobilizing students. Student mobilization in the military, that's a terrible move, but it's not bad here. Erica, know anyone promising? Maybe I could ask a junior from magic school. Most don't have qualifications yet. Well, the exam is tough. A girl. Yes, there are mostly girls. All girls, huh? The 8 who left last year were 6 women too. Doesn't he know? Director, about 80% of alchemists are women. Really? He seriously didn't know. Well, he was in the military, so maybe not. Yes. It's not widely said, but alchemy is considered a woman's field. I'm a guy, though. Why's that? Alchemists, broadly speaking, are mages. Only those with magical power can become one. But men with magical power almost always become mages. It pays better and looks cooler. On the other hand, they might get assigned to the military, which is dangerous. So women tend to choose alchemy. There are frequent skirmishes with the neighboring country to the north, and assignments there are common. Parents often oppose their children becoming mages because of that. Oh, that makes sense. So that's why it's mostly women. What about you? Same reason. I could rise in either, but I'd rather not die from some random arrow. I died from a knife in my past life. I'm done with that. As a former soldier, I think that's a cowardly stance. But on the other hand, it's smart. You'd probably get sent to the front lines by some superior or noble who dislikes you. August's face flashes in my mind. Erica, can you invite a junior? I steer the conversation back to avoid dark thoughts. Could you help them study? Erica's. No, the one I'd invite. If a grade 3 like you would teach, it'd be easier to ask. They're aiming for grade 10, of course. A grade 3 teaching would definitely be a big draw. The issue is that grade 3 being me. Helen, is this okay? I check with Helen. If you teach Erica today with care and avoid hurting the other person, it should be fine. I lack that confidence. Well, if it fails, no big loss. If their spirit breaks, I can just find someone else. I can always look elsewhere. Zeke, that mindset is wrong. She's my junior. You're really in the middle of learning about people. I messed up again. Sorry, episode 12, Delivery. The welcome party ends after the first round and we leave the tavern. Zeke, I'm heading this way, so walk Erica home. Here, this is the key to your room. The branch director hands me a key. Understood. See you. We part ways with the branch director and walk through the darkened streets, heading in the same direction as Erica. I was the only one who drank, huh? I'm weak with alcohol, and I heard the director had a bad experience with it in the past. Oh, Erica, this might sound weird, but how did I do today? Was I off? Did you think I can't work with this guy? I'm worried. I could tell you're really concerned about that, but I don't think it's something to worry about that much. Really? To be honest, while helping you study, I kept thinking, why doesn't she get this? Zeke and I are only 2 years apart, but you're grade 3 while I'm grade 10. The difference in talent and ability is clear. So it's natural to think that, and it's probably true. But you taught me clearly, and more importantly, you're a big support. With just me and Leonora, I was really anxious. With only 2 grade 10s. Is Leonora young? She's the same age as you. 22. She's young. But that means for the past year, it was just 2 rookies running this place. That must have been tough. It was tough, there was no one to teach us, and I failed so many times. This branch is in worse shape than I imagined. We continue chatting as we walk down the now dark path, arriving at the apartment. Erica, I'm not great with people, but I'll work hard to turn this branch around. Looking forward to it. Yes, please take care of me. See you tomorrow. Yes. Good night. Erica bows politely and enters her room, so I check the room number on the keychain. My room's this way, huh? The keychain reads A102, in the same building as Erica and Leonora, directly across from Erica's room. I go to the door, unlock it, and step inside. It's pitch dark, so I turn on the light. As expected, there's nothing here. It feels a bit lonely. Seeing Erica's room yesterday makes it stand out. The layout is the same, but Erica's room had a bright, cute, feminine touch. Let's just unpack today and rest early. Yeah, I'll sort the rest tomorrow. We take out our luggage from Spatial Magic, set up the bed, and head to the bath. The bathroom has a proper tub, so I fill it and soak. Helen, despite being a cat, loves baths and is soaking in a bucket of warm water. This workplace seems like a handful. I mutter, staring blankly at the ceiling. I think it's a good workplace. Not just Erica, but the director turned out to be a decent guy in his own way. True, he doesn't seem troublesome, and for a noble soldier, he's pretty casual. What about this Leonora? I don't know that much, but I'm sure it'll work out. I hope so. Helen, the welcome party wasn't bad. Even though I was the only one drinking. I'm glad to hear that. Zeke, people come in all kinds. There are plenty of unpleasant ones, but just as many good ones. Is that so? I want to be a good person. I've probably been a jerk until now. No, I still am. But to start over, I need to change. Even if my path to promotion is gone, my second life isn't over yet. Let's keep doing our best tomorrow. Yeah. We soak in the bath for a while, get out, and head to the bedroom cluttered with boxes to sleep. The next morning, Helen wakes me up. I get ready and head to the branch. As Erica said, the commute is just 30 seconds, making it incredibly easy. I can sleep a bit more tomorrow. Saying that, I enter the branch, but as expected, no one's there. Wait, I haven't had breakfast. I forgot to buy bread yesterday. Well, I'll take portable food and supplements later, huh? Erica's not here. I go up to the second floor, but it's empty. The lights are on, though. She's on the 3rd floor. I can smell Erica from up there. The warehouse. I climb the stairs to the 3rd floor and find Erica packing the potions for delivery into a magic bag. Oh, Zeke, good morning. Erica notices me and greets me. Yeah, morning, preparing for delivery. Yes, once I pack these potions, I'll be done. Let's head to the town hall and the military outpost first thing. Got it. I watch as Erica packs the last potion into the bag and stands up. All set, the town hall is closest. You might need to go alone sometimes, so I'll show you the way. Thanks. We descend the stairs and leave the branch. Erica heads left, so I follow. Here we are. Erica stops in front of a 3-story building. It's about 300 meters from the branch, really close. We enter the town hall, where it's bustling with staff and visitors, a stark contrast to our branch. It's kind of depressing. Please don't say that. Erica seems to feel the same. Yeah, where's the responsible receptionist? Over there. Erica points to the far right and walks over, so I follow. We stop in front of a man in his 40s at the end reception desk. Mr. Rubert. Erica addresses the man writing something. Oh, Erica, what's up? Delivery of graph paper and bricks. Hi. The deadline's still ahead, but it's done already. Yes, Zeke, who started yesterday, handled it. Zeke. Rubert glances at me. Yes, he transferred from the capital. Zeke, this is Mr. Rubert, the person in charge. Erica introduces us, so I step forward. I'm Zekevald Alexander. Please take care of me. I'm Rubert, likewise. Erica, it's great you've got a new colleague. Yes. Then I'd like to request something else. Is that okay? A request on delivery day. As expected, the town hall set this up. What is it? I need another 50 bricks delivered. Also, I'll give you 50 iron ores to turn into ingots. Can you do it? Ingots? Erica glances at me. She's probably never done it. No problem. Ingots are basic stuff, nothing difficult. We can handle it. What's the deadline? About a month. Understood. Erica nods. I'll bring the iron ores, leave the bricks there. Rubert says this and heads to the back. Erica places the crate of bricks on the counter. After a while, Rubert returns with the iron ores. We take them and leave the town hall. Episode 13, Emergency Request. Next is the military outpost. This way. Erica starts walking left again, so I follow. Just to confirm, do we always deliver in person? With so few people, it feels rude to make them come pick it up. I'd tell them to come get it myself. But no, these are mercy requests, and Erica's approach is probably right. We continue walking and soon arrive in front of a 2-story building smaller than the town hall. This it? Yes, this is where we handle procedures. Erica nods and enters the outpost, so we follow. The interior isn't very spacious, with just a few people at the reception and no visitors. Well, not many have business at a military outpost, so that's understandable. Still, it's better than our branch. Let's. Erica heads to the reception and calls out familiarly to a brown-haired man inside. Oh, Erica. The man she addressed stands up and approaches us. He's tall with a well-defined face. Could he be her boyfriend? Morning. Oh, morning, and you are. Lutz glances at me and asks Erica. My colleague Zeke, who started yesterday. I see, I'm Lutz Lintner, a soldier in this town. Nice to meet you. Lutz extends his hand, so I shake it. Zekevald Alexander, Lintner. Wasn't Erica a Lintner too? Oh, she's my cousin. I see. That explains the casual tone. Lutz, we brought the potions for delivery. Erica places the bag on the counter. Oh, that's fast, let me check. Take them out, please. Lutz says this and Erica starts unpacking the potions. Lutz checks each one carefully. They all seem fine in quality and condition. Wait a sec, I'll get the paperwork. Lutz heads to a back room. Good, I wasn't too confident about the potions. Erica lowers her voice. Really, I checked them in the warehouse and they were perfect, the bricks too. Making potions and such was Leonora's specialty, so I left it to her. I'm better at making things like bricks. Oh, I helped her study yesterday, and she did struggle with chemical reactions. It's ideal to be able to do everything, but dividing work among teammates isn't a bad idea. True, the problem is having only 3 of us. Yeah, we really need to address this soon. As we whisper, Lutz returns with another man, a bearded figure exuding an arrogant aura. A noble. That's Major Esmark. A major. That's pretty high-ranking. Sorry to keep you waiting, Erica. Can you sign here? Lutz places a paper on the counter and points. Erica signs it. Yes. Thanks. Now about the next request. Lutz glances at the major. You've done well with this request. The potions are of good quality and we're satisfied. The major says this with his arms crossed arrogantly. Oh, thank you. Erica bows hesitantly, mindful of the high-ranking officer. However, we'd like to order about 100 magic stones. Magic stones, what's the deadline? 1 week. What has 1 week? That's a bit. Is it difficult? This is an emergency request, you know. We're short-staffed right now. Then never mind, we'll go to a private contractor. If you can't handle emergency requests, we might reconsider future dealings. Oh, this is too much for Erica. Erica, let me take over. I place a hand on her shoulder. Oh, please. Erica steps back hesitantly, so I move forward. Who are you? I'm Zekevald Alexander, assigned to the Lyatt branch since yesterday. Nice to meet you. So a new face has finally arrived. Not exactly a newbie, though. Yes, about the request, I have a few questions. Is that all right? Of course. First, you mentioned a 1-week deadline for an emergency request. That seems overly urgent. Is it really that critical? I'd like to know the reason. The reason is classified. Yeah, figured he'd say that. But I must ask this. Does it concern the town's survival? Ordering 100 magic stones out of the blue makes me think there's a war brewing. Magic stones are used as boosters for magic, often embedded in mages' staves. No, that's not it. It's just a training exercise. I can't go into details, but our schedule is packed. Then adjust the schedule. This feels like harassment. I see, understood. Also, with it being an emergency request and a 1-week deadline, the cost will double. Is that okay? How much would that be? Roughly 2 million L. His brow furrows at my answer. Isn't that too expensive? That's how emergency requests work. Especially for 100 magic stones in a week. It's costly. If you don't like it, go to a private contractor, it'll be double that. If doubling is all it takes, privates will gouge you even more. Can you really deliver? Failure isn't an option. He's hoping I'll fail, isn't he? We can deliver, but can you provide the magic stones? The raw material for magic stones is magic ore. You want us to supply that? Of course. Do you think we have 100 magic ores in stock? If you want us to source the materials, we'll buy from the market, and that'll add to the cost. Naturally, it'll be an estimate, and since it's urgent, it'll be higher. His frown deepens. Fine, we'll provide them. Then deliver them by today. Today, that's impossible. What? Why? It's an emergency, right? If time's tight, gather people to do it. Or is it not that urgent? If so, I suggest extending the deadline. Let's get it done. He's passing it to his subordinate. We need a certificate of authenticity. We'll make the magic stones from the ores you provide. We can't deal with complaints about quality later. Nobles often nitpick quality as harassment. Let's use the idle staff. The major says this and quickly retreats to his room. There aren't any idle people. Lutz mutters under his breath. Tough break with that, boss. Well, handle it. Erica, let's head back. Why, yes. We leave Lutz, who looks displeased, and exit the outpost. Episode 14, Ally. Zeke, are you sure you can handle it in a week? As we leave the outpost, Erica asks. 100 is no problem. More importantly, is that major always like that? I haven't met him much, but yeah. He's the unpleasant type of noble, huh? Erica, I'll handle this emergency request alone. Hi, but I'll help. I figured she'd say that. No, this request is a bit special. I want you to handle the bricks and ingots. You've never made ingots, right? Yes. Though I did it during school practicals. That's enough. For now, let's head back to the branch. We leave the outpost and start walking back to the branch. Zeke, are you really sure about this emergency request? Sure about what? It's my first time with an emergency request, and we've never delivered magic stones before, not even last year. It's sad that a military essential like magic stones hasn't been requested. This is a harassment job. Huh? Harassment? Why? I don't know the reason. Maybe they hated the mercy request orders from above, or they got paid off by private contractors. Either way, this request is unreasonable. I suspect they took a bribe to sabotage us. That's typical for bureaucrats. I'm sorry, I don't really get it. Erica looks downcast. No, you don't need to understand this. Unless there's a war or a massive monster outbreak, there's no reason for a shortage of magic stones. The military always keeps a stockpile since they're essential. Issuing this request means they think the branch can't deliver magic stones. Especially since there were no such requests last year. Is that so? Well, it's a chance for the branch to profit, so don't worry. Magic stones aren't that hard to make. It's a hassle to do by hand, but it's doable. We chat as we walk back to the branch. Reaching the second floor, we take our seats. We've got time until the magic ores arrive. I'll teach you how to make ingots, though you've done it in magic school, right? Yes, during practicals. Then give it a try. Erica places an iron ore on the desk, raises her hand, and starts infusing it with magic. The iron ore faintly glows. Well, you can do it. No need to teach her. It takes time, though. Everyone starts that way. With specialized equipment, it'd be instant. We don't have that here. Someday, I'd love to get that kind of equipment. Who knows when that'll happen? I watch Erica slowly turn iron ore into iron, occasionally offering advice until it's time for the lunch break. I go out to buy bread. Returning after shopping, I see soldiers unloading crates from a truck in front of the branch. Lutz is among them, so I approach. Hey, brought the magic ores. Oh, Zekevold. Just call me Zeke. No need for formalities, we're about the same age. Lutz is probably in his early 20s. Fair enough, where's Erica? Upstairs having lunch, want me to call her? Nah, it's fine. More importantly, we've got 100 magic ores for you. Here's the certificate. Lutz hands me a paper, which I read. B rank, 5 C rank, 22, the rest are D rank. Not bad quality, but subpar. We scrambled to gather them from the market. They used people to collect this in the morning. I'd want better quality with a full day, but I won't say that to the requester. Should I use catalysts to improve the quality? It'll cost extra, though. Nah, that's fine, but the major just said 3 days instead. Is he insane? Because of the requester's change, the fee doubles, maybe more. Between us, the major wants you to fail. I know. We can do it in 3 days, but be ready for the bill. Not your problem, though. I'm just the messenger. But are you sure? I'm no alchemist, but a month is the usual deadline for this. It's an emergency, right? These things happen. As long as we get paid, we're fine. At the capital headquarters, emergency requests were common, and I even issued some. If the client hesitated, my line was, there are 24 hours in a day, you know? Yeah, no wonder I was hated. Anyway, please do it in 3 days. Sorry about that. Don't worry, one thing is that major from this town. Nah, he's a noble from the north. A demotion, huh? Same as me. Got it. I'll deliver within 3 days. Thanks for the trouble. I store the crates the soldiers left in front of the branch into my spatial magic. Spatial magic? You could have said that earlier. We unloaded them for nothing. Sorry about that. Not really feeling guilty, I reply casually, enter the branch, and head to the second floor. Episode 15, Tedious Work. I head up to the second floor, take my seat, and prepare Helen's lunch. I wash down my supplements with water and start eating the bread I bought. Next to me, Erica eats a sandwich while reading an alchemy book. Studying. Yes, I'm feeling motivated all of a sudden. That's a good thing. I just got the magic ores from Lutz downstairs. Oh, and the deadline's now 3 days. 3 days, that's no problem. It's a chance to earn overtime pay. With my salary cut. And no, I'll help too. It's fine. Erica, this is an important time for you. You don't need to bother with a demoted noble's harassment. Focus on building your foundation and studying. With your skills, you can pass grade 9. Since she's motivated, I want her to prioritize that. Really? Based on what I've seen, even if you fail next month, you'll pass the time after. No need to wait 3 months. Passing grade 9 will boost your salary, and with things slow now, it's the perfect chance. Gee, got it. I'll study hard. Good, go for it. Zeke, aren't you going for grade 2? Helen asks after finishing her lunch. Grade 2 and above require practical experience, 5 years for 2, 10 for 1. Oh, there's that. It's a pointless hurdle. Above grade 3, it's all the same. I've met a few grade 2s and 1s, and they were laughably incompetent. Though some are exceptional, of course. Maybe that attitude got you disliked by your superiors. Could be. I've learned facts can hurt people. Lies might be necessary sometimes. Calling the incompetent naturally endears them. I need to soften my words. Passing was a lie. Erica looks up. No, that's true. Erica, you've got the skill to pass grade 9, maybe even 8. Aim for 9 first, then 8. Got it. Good, good. Well, time to get to work. I take out the magic ores and place them on the desk. Oh, I should get back to work too. Erica starts turning iron ore into iron. I'm napping since it's slow. Helen curls up and falls asleep, so Erica and I continue our tasks in silence. By evening, past 5 p.m., Erica finally turns 1 iron ore into iron. 1 in a day. That's slow. Way too slow. Don't worry, it's just a matter of practice. Same with potions and bricks, right? True, but still. Behind me, a crate holds over 20 magic stones. It's practice. And this is grade 3 level. Amazing. Well, yeah. But at this pace, we won't make it, so I'll work overtime. Erica, you can head home. Huh, but Erica's too kind to leave a colleague behind. Me, I'd leave without a second thought. Helen's here, so I won't be lonely. Work at your own pace, Erica. If you want to earn extra with pointless overtime, that's fine too. I won't nitpick that. And no, then I'll head out, please don't overdo it. Sure. Good work. Thanks for your hard work. Erica bows and leaves, so I keep working. Shouldn't Erica help? With just Helen and me, she wakes up. I can't trust Erica with this. That major will nitpick any drop in quality. She's out of the fight. Plus, she's never done it, and guiding her would take too long. Wasn't that harsh? It's fact, but I didn't say it right. You've grown. Helen nods approvingly. I don't want to be hated. Oh, that's rare. Finally interested in women. Am I a middle schooler? Not like that. Adele's situation made me think. That's good. I keep working, chatting with Helen. By 9 p.m. I stand to stretch. Still going. Yeah. Better to push as far as I can. Something might come up. I doubt they'll shorten the deadline further, but since this is harassment, finishing early is safer. We won't get to unpack the room today either. Probably not even on weekdays. Let's do it next weekend. Yeah. As I return to my seat to resume, Erica peeks up from the stairs. Good work, still going. She approaches and asks, just a bit more. What's up? Have you eaten dinner? Not yet. It'll be portable food tonight. If you'd like, have this. It's leftover dinner. Erica offers a lunchbox. Really? Yes, I made too much, so if you want. Thanks. I'll gladly take it. I accept the lunchbox and set it on the desk. Here, well, good luck, I'm heading back to study. Erica bows and leaves. I open the lunchbox to find several sandwiches. She's a good one. Really a sweet girl, Zeke, you get it. Get what? This isn't leftover dinner, she made it specially. What, really? Of course, no way that many sandwiches are leftovers. Plus, she had sandwiches at lunch. People don't eat them again at night. I eat bread every meal, though. Well, I know that's not normal. She made them for me. I feel bad for making her do that. She said that to avoid making you feel guilty. Eat it with gratitude. True. Want some, Helen? One, please. We eat the sandwiches for dinner and resume work. We finish before midnight, bathe, and go to bed. Episode 16. Letter. I wake up, get ready, and leave the house. As always, it takes just 30 seconds to reach the branch. Yesterday, it took 30 seconds to get home too, and during overtime, nothing could be more convenient. Plus, being so close probably encouraged Erica to bring sandwiches. Thinking how nice my new place is, I enter the branch and head to the second floor. As expected, Erica is already there. Oh, good morning. Erica greets me with her usual bright smile. Yeah, morning. Thanks for yesterday, it was delicious. It was tasty. We exchange thanks and I return her washed lunchbox. Oh, no problem. It's the least I can do. Oh, Zeke, you've got a letter. Erica points to my desk. A letter. On my desk lies a light pink envelope. It's from a noble named Adele. Adele. Zeke, it's a reply to your apology and thank you letter. That was fast. I sent it 2 days ago. It's like express mail. Wanna read it? I'll check it later. I want to finish the request today. I put the letter away and start working on the magic stones. Erica resumes turning iron ore into iron. We continue the tedious work for a while until Helen falls asleep and the branch director climbs the stairs. Hey, you're at it. The branch director approaches. Good work. Is something wrong? No, I heard about an emergency request. Did Erica report it? I didn't, it's no big deal. But the deadline's tight, so we'll charge extra. Yeah, do that, I'll leave it to you. So I have to make the invoice too. They changed the deadline without consultation or an estimate, so I'll overcharge. Director, can you inform the mayor or the military brass about this emergency request? How am I preempting them? Sort of. I think Major Esmark did this on his own. Upper management probably doesn't know. An emergency request for magic stones is unheard of. Even for a noble, a major can't unilaterally spend millions. I see. How's the progress? 62 out of 100 done. I'll finish today and deliver tomorrow. That fast? I'm grade 3. My personality's a mess, but my skills are solid. I was on the elite track. You say that yourself. It's fact. I've never failed a request. No, not that. He means my personality. That's fact too. I see anyway, got it. I'll head to the town hall and military now. Please do. The director leaves, so I resume work. At lunch, we eat, then continue the grind into the afternoon. Erica, your second one was faster. Erica has finished turning her second iron ore into iron. It's 2 p.m., quicker than yesterday. Yes. Make the third one even faster. I'll do my best. We keep going, and past 5 p.m., I glance at Erica. She's focused, with most of her iron ore turned to iron. No rush, tomorrow's fine. I want to finish this. I get that feeling. If it's close, you want to wrap it up. Log the overtime. That's surprisingly the first time. It's a slow workplace. I see. And now what? I'm 2 away from finishing. Should I finish and leave early? What do? I glance at Helen. Zeke, you've been working nonstop since last night. Take a break, it's bad for your health. A break to sync with her, huh? Guess so. Erica, want some coffee? Oh, I'll prepare it. No, I'll do it for a change. I stop Erica from standing and head to the tea set, brewing coffee. I bring 2 cups, placing one on Erica's desk, and sit. Thanks. Yeah. I take a sip then, to kill time, pull out Adele's letter and open it. What's it say? Helen asks. It says she accepts my apology and isn't holding a grudge. Good to hear. That's probably not just courtesy, right? It also says she's glad about the hotel. And she's keen on that courtesy invite. The let's eat if I'm in the capital thing. She means it's not just courtesy. I won't be going to the capital, so it's courtesy. I'd never eat with her alone. What would we even talk about? You were classmates and coworkers. You could discuss school days, work, anything. That's the minefield. I didn't even remember her. If that happens, you mediate. Your cuteness will keep everyone smiling. That's sad. Anything else? Let's see. She asks, how's life there? Is work busy? Huh, do I have to reply? Asking a demoted guy like me, is she picking a fight? No, Adele's not that type. If she's asking, you should reply. Seriously. I thought it ended with the apology and thanks. Another letter. She's your friend, right? It's normal. Normal? Hey, are Adele and I really friends? We've barely talked. The letter starts with Dear Zeke, though. You'll build it from here. That's what the letter's for. Troublesome, don't need friends, want to ignore. That's my current feeling. Erica, do you have friends? I ask, though it feels intrusive. Yes. Of course, Erica's likable and probably has many. Ever found it a hassle? Yeah. Huh, unexpected answer. I'm human, sometimes I'm in a bad mood or unwell. We fight too. It feels off then, but the fun memories of hanging out or spending time together outweigh that by far. I see, thinking in absolutes is wrong. I'll write the letter. Good idea. Also, since I overheard, you should ask about her work too. Huh, why? She's asking about yours because she wants you to ask hers. Women are like that. Really? I look at Helen. She wants to vent. Why not write that in this letter? She's too refined for that. A noble lady, sure. Is there a benefit for me? Don't ask that, we don't know yet. You two haven't started anything, and no one knows what'll happen. But Zeke, you've always seen relationships as a liability and cut them off, leading to failure. Try diving in this time. Jumping into the unknown is scary. I'm confident in being disliked. Erica, you think so too? Yes. Instant reply. Then I'll try writing. If both say so, I'll do it. I decide and return to work. Episode 17, Meal. With the last 2 magic ores turned into magic stones, I decide to write the invoice. How much should I charge? How much would it be normally? Erica asks, for a regular request, 1 million L. Double that for an emergency with a tight deadline plus, considering they shortened it on their end, 3 million L maybe? Let's round it to 5 million L. That's a lot. Private contractors would charge 6 million. Hitting just below that is the trick. 5 million is a hefty markup, but since it's less than private rates, they can't complain. We're blameless here. With your skills, Zeke, wouldn't you earn more in the private sector? Why not open your own shop, though we'd be in trouble if you left? Honestly, with my promotion path cut, I'd make more privately. I don't want to deal with annoying clients. I hate complainers. Oh, I see. Erica nods quickly. Well, this invoice should do. Negotiations depend on their response. How's the iron, Erica? I can do it now, but the third one didn't get faster. It's past 7 p.m., taking the same time as the second. You had time to chat, right? True, all right, I'll finish it. Erica steels herself and starts the final task. In a few minutes, she turns the third iron ore into iron. Good work, let's head home. Yes, but it's really done in 2 days. Erica looks at the crate of magic stones. You'll be able to do this someday, probably. That might be a stretch. You can tell that was a lie right away. Erica laughs, not true. Let's go. Yeah. We pack up and leave the branch. It's already dark outside. Erica, I'm going to buy bread, so we'll part here. See you tomorrow. Huh, you're not cooking. I cook for Helen sometimes, but not much. Plus, I haven't unpacked yet. My tools are still in boxes. Oh, you just moved, then why not eat at my place? My treat. A treat she'll cook. Wait, meeting time. Go ahead. Helen, what should I do? I consult Professor Helen. Isn't going an option. Visiting a woman's house this late is rude. I saw her room before, but that was daytime and I left quickly. Oh, you're actually decent? If Erica says it's fine, it is. Take the treat she's offering. Helen's on board. Erica, is that okay? Yes, please. We head to Erica's place. In 30 seconds, we're there. Being this close is nice. Right, even if I forget something, it's quick. Come in. Erica opens the door and we follow. Excuse me. Please come in. Erica turns on the lights, revealing the familiar living room. I'll prepare something, so please wait at the table. Erica heads toward her bedroom, so I sit. I'm hungry. You worked hard, no alcohol, okay. I wasn't going to, and with Erica not drinking, there's probably no alcohol here. As we wait, Erica returns and starts working in the kitchen. Pasta okay? Yeah, sorry. Helen wants some too. Yes, please. Helen replies, is that okay? Cats can't eat some things, right? Oh, I'm a familiar, not a cat. She's a cat. Right, I forgot. I'll make some then. Thanks, she's such a good person. Really, preparing for Helen too is almost too kind. While we wait, I'll write that letter to Adele. I take out paper and a pen, placing them on the table. Good idea. You were asked about work, right? Yeah, I'll say I'm blessed with people, and it's decently fulfilling. Erica and the director aren't bad. I've even had dinner from Erica 2 nights in a row. Ask Adele about her work too. I know. I write about my decent progress at the Lyatt branch, then ask how she's doing. As I finish, Erica brings pasta and soup for 3. Sorry to keep you waiting. She sets the food on the table. Sorry about this. Thanks. No problem, let's eat. We start eating the pasta. It's good. Seafood, huh? It's rare in the capital. The capital's inland, so no sea. This town's close to the sea, so we get lots of catches. Glad you like it. I can't critique food, but the shrimp pairs well with the pasta. Are you good at cooking, Erica? Not really. But I make my own meals. Erica's cheeks flush slightly. She's definitely skilled. I can tell that much. That's nice. Zeke makes food for me, but he doesn't for himself. Bread's tasty. I never tire of it, and supplements keep me balanced. Isn't that a bit plain? This town's known for its cuisine with all the ingredients. The hassle wins out. The welcome party food and this pasta are good, but bread's good too. Want me to cook for you? Huh? No, that'd be too much for you, Erica. Not at all. I already cook for Leonora too. Really? Yes, she's on a trip now, but she ate here before. Wow, that's a lot. No, it's easier than cooking for one. Plus, it's nice when people eat it. Erica smiles shyly. I see. I'm smart, but I don't get what she means. Zeke, take her up on it. Huh, then Erica really okay. Yes, I love cooking. Huh, well, I'll chip in some money. Episode 18, Meritocrat. After enjoying dinner at Erica's, we thank her, return home, bathe, and go to bed. The next day, I arrive at the branch and perform a final check on the magic stones. How are they? Erica asks. No issues, they can't complain. As expected of me, my personality's a mess, but my skills are top-notch. Then shall we head to the outpost? Yeah, sorry, but come with me. Got it. I store the crate of magic stones in spatial magic, and we leave the branch for the outpost. Erica, sorry to drag you along. No, I'll go with you. I could go alone, but I lack confidence in some areas. Namely, being disliked. It's fine if I'm hated, but given the branch's state, my reputation might affect it. Bringing the gentle, likable Erica up front seems smarter. Sorry, but let Erica handle the talking. If the major shows up, I'll take over. He can hate me all he wants. He probably already does, and he'll flip when I hand over the invoice. Understood. As we discuss, we reach the outpost. Erica leads and we enter, heading to the reception. Lutz. Erica calls out to Lutz inside the reception. Noticing us, Lutz approaches. Hey Erica, Zeke, what's up? Was 3 days too much? No, Zeke already made them. We're here to deliver. Hi. Lutz tilts his head, so I retrieve the crate from spatial magic and place it on the counter. Here's the delivery note, check it. I set down all the crates and hand him the note. What, you're done already? Zeke's an excellent alchemist. That's right, wow, I'll check it anyway. Lutz reviews the note while inspecting each magic stone. Hey, this delivery note has an appraisal stamp. I appraise them. I hold an appraiser's certification. Without guaranteeing quality, they'd nitpick anything. That's amazing. They're all 100 magic stones, sorry, wait a sec. Lutz heads to the back room. Erica, step back, the major's coming. G got it. As Erica retreats, the back door opens, and the major emerges with Lutz, approaching us. The major, arms crossed arrogantly as before, looks visibly annoyed, unreasonable for someone who set a 3-day deadline we beat in 2. I heard from Lutz you've delivered, but surely that's a mistake. The major stands before me across the counter, asking mockingly. No, it's true, we've delivered 100 magic stones as requested. Impossible, it's only been 2 days. Not at all. As you can see, they're all here, and Lutz has confirmed it. His frown deepens. Did you buy them? Pardon, what do you mean? I assumed 3 days was impossible, so you bought them from the market, right? Is he serious? Why would we take a loss like that? Magic stones cost nearly 100,000 L each on the market. That bankrupt us. That's the only way it's possible. Is that so? You're free to think what you want. We've delivered what you requested on time. Here's the invoice. I hand him the bill. 5 million L, that's outrageous. He slams the paper on the counter, shouting. The soldiers and staff inside flinch. It's a fair price. Don't mess with me. Magic stones are worth 10,000 L each. 100 would be 1 million L. Why 5 times that? Did he not listen? That's for regular cases, association's low-end rate. This was an emergency request, with a 3-day deadline you deemed impossible. Naturally, the cost rises, as I warned. Hey, are these really magic stones? He yells at Lutz. They're definitely magic stones. The delivery note has an appraisal stamp. Let me see. The major snatches the note from Lutz and reads. Hey, the appraiser's name is yours. I appraised them. Don't joke, you could forge this anytime. What? Major, retract that immediately. I hold an appraiser's certification, a state qualification recognized by His Majesty. Insulting it is a grave offense. Like the alchemist rank, appraiser certification is a national credential, proof of skill under the king's name. A commoner nitpicking is one thing, but a noble and major doing so is unacceptable. It was a joke, of course, but 5 million L is still too much. He backtracks, though it's no mere joke. You set the 3-day deadline without prior notice. As I said, private contractors would charge more. How did you manage this? A grade 10 or so alchemist couldn't do this. There's suspicion of fraud. So what if there was? It's none of his business. Major, I'm a grade 3 state-certified alchemist. This is nothing. Grade 3, you're lying. It's true. I pull the qualification necklace from spatial magic and show him. The golden eagles. Alchemist ranks use eagle necklaces. Copper for 10 to 7, silver for 6 to 4, gold for 3 and above. I'll note this was personally awarded by His Majesty. Doubting it is unforgivable. Grades 3 and above are handed directly by the king, making doubt a crime against him. Forgery carries an even harsher penalty. A grade 3 in a failing branch like that. I was demoted. I won't say that, though. Anyway, I'll leave the invoice. If you want a reduction, go through your superiors. Let them and our director negotiate. No need for that. A voice from behind stops me. I turn to see an elderly man in a white uniform at the entrance, sporting a Grand Kaiser mustache, clearly a high-ranking officer. "Sea Colonel," the major exclaims, and all soldiers salute, with staff scrambling to their feet. The colonel walks upright to us. "You're from the Alchemist Association, I presume? I'm Karl-Heinz Wedel, a colonel. A colonel, the top of the Lyatt military. I'm Zekevald Alexander from the Lyatt branch. And I'm Erica Lintner from the same branch." I introduce myself, and Erica hurriedly follows. I've heard about this request from Branch Director Langheim. The director did his part. I see. Will you request a reduction? I can inform our director. No need. The invoice is fine. But Colonel. The major panics, trying to interject. We needed the magic stones urgently, didn't we? It can't be helped. Let's process it and pay the association. Yes, sir. Let's salutes. But Major, what's this emergency? Well. Something you can't tell the lower ranks. Come to my office later. Why, yes. Oh boy. Of course the Colonel noticed. Oh well, irrelevant to me. Erica, work's done, let's go. Huh? Oh yes. We head toward the entrance. Wait a moment. As I reach for the door, the Colonel stops me. I turn. What is it? We're busy. Helen taps my back with her tail, hidden on my shoulder, and Erica tugs my sleeve. My apologies. I actually have a job for you. Oh, a request. What kind? I'd like a sword made. A sword? Go to a weaponsmith, can't you? It's possible, but why the association? I'll say it again. Go to a weaponsmith. I heard the grade 3 alchemist Alexander from the capital is among the best. I want to see your skill. Underestimating me. Among the best, one finger's enough. Helen taps my back again, and Erica pulls my sleeve. You're quite confident. Confidence, fact. Those grade 2s and 1s are honal. Zeke, be quiet. Helen finally intervenes. My apologies, I understand you want a sword made. What kind? A friend's promotion celebration is next month in the capital. A gift. Make at least a C-rank magic sword. Promotion, another word I hate. One condition. What? I'll guarantee quality with an appraisal certificate. But I can't do decorations. I've got no aesthetic sense. Swords as gifts often have ornate sheaths and hilts. I'm terrible at that. I'll hire another craftsman for that. I want you for the blade. That's fine. Deadline. 2 weeks. Plenty of time. I'll handle Erica's ingots and work steadily. Understood. Need an estimate. No, the fee is 5 million L. That's high. I'd have priced a C rank at 3 million. So 5 million is C rank, huh? His eyes narrow. B rank 8 million. I see. A rank 10, no, 15 million. Understood, I'll do it. Please excuse us. Excuse us. We bow slightly and leave the outpost. Episode 19. What's this guy saying? Karl-Heinz Wedel, Colonel point of view. I, along with Lutz, carry the delivered magic stones to the underground warehouse. I compare the 2 papers Lutz gave me. One is the appraisal certificate for the magic ores he purchased, listing their ranks. The other is the appraisal certificate for the magic stones Zekeveld delivered, also detailing their ranks. Impressive, not a single rank drop. A rank drop occurs when the quality of an alchemized item falls below the original material, influenced by the alchemist's skill or catalysts. It's not uncommon. Colonel, is that appraisal certificate genuine? Faking it would strip his qualifications. The penalty for forgery is that severe. But no rank drops at all. I'm no alchemist expert, but grade 3 must be incredible. My wife's an alchemist, so I know a bit. I've never heard of this, especially with magic stones, which are said to be tough. And he did 100 in just 2 days. That level, who is Zekeveld? Rumor has it he's the top disciple of Claudia Zettel, the capital's finest alchemist. Claudia Zettel, the witch Claudia. One of only 3 grade 1 alchemists in the country, head of the Alchemist Association. Lately, she's even influential in politics, the capital's witch. Exactly. Seems he caused trouble in the capital and got demoted here. Trouble, what kind? I asked the branch director yesterday. Apparently, he's fatally bad at human communication. He didn't seem that way, he spoke normally. He was a bit arrogant, but within normal bounds. They say he's training. He genuinely thinks everyone else is incompetent. And apparently shows it, even if they think it, most hide it. I see. Lutz, you're related to that branch girl, right? Yes, Erica's my cousin. Perfect. When dealing with someone like the major who's dissatisfied with the association, it gets messy. You'll be the liaison. Yes, sir. Now, I wonder what kind of magic sword Zekeveld Alexander will bring. I'm curious if it matches that confidence. Depending on the result, I might need to act too. Zeke, let's fix that sarcastic streak. Zeke point of view. Zeke, the colonel was a bit much. Leaving the outpost, both chime in with criticism. I know, but the colonel looked down on me. He did. Felt like praise to me. Where, he said, among the best, right? That means 5 others match me. There aren't. His Majesty said no one equals you, and my master called you the greatest genius. Oh yes. You see that as an insult, I'll be careful. I might be the problem. I get it, I'm working hard on my personality. Erica, guide me to a magic ore shop. Oh right, we got a new request. This way. We walk through town. With this request at 5 million, and now 15 million, a bonus is looking good. My base pay dropped, but a decent bonus is due. You're really making an A-rank magic sword, right? That's the vibe I got. Erica asks, C or A, the effort's the same. You can make magic swords too, Zeke. Yeah. Weapon crafting's actually my forte. I've made pistols and beam sabers, unique to this world. But I'd never show them. Amazing. Erica, you're good at crafting, right? Maybe try swords. No, weapons scare me. Oh, typical girl reaction. You liked cooking though, how about crafting kitchen tools? I made a mixer. That sounds nice, what's that? Something to mix stuff. I made it for nutrient drinks, but supplements made it obsolete. Not sure what that is, but show me sometime. Sure. We chat and enter a shop. Inside, colorful ores fill wooden crates. This sells magic ores. Magic ores, imbued with magical power, are used to enchant swords into magic swords. More variety than the capital. We've got mines around here. This town's ridiculously rich. Everything's here. Now what to do? Ice, water, thunder, no, a soldier might like a flame sword. Military types seem that way. You're making a flame sword. It's straightforward and effective. So red ore. I peer into a crate of red stones, picking and sorting them. You can tell. I said I'm a certified appraiser. Why do you have so many qualifications? Weren't you grade 5 in magic too? Impressive, huh? Appraisers common among alchemists. Big projects need every material appraised, but hiring appraisers every time wastes time. So, we get certified for efficiency. Those who do climb the ranks. Speed makes a huge difference. Wow, capital alchemists are amazing. Erica, it's worth getting. Check materials consciously at work. It'll come naturally, and the exam's not that hard then. Got it. I'll try. Do that, this red ore should do. I select the red ore, buy other needed materials, and head back to the branch. Erica resumes turning iron ore into iron. How do you make a magic sword? With the red and iron ores on the desk, Erica asks, watching me. She can alchemize without looking now. There are methods, but the classic way is forging a sword from iron, then enchanting it with elements extracted from red ore. That sounds tough. It is, I guess. Easy for me, though. Wow, could I do that someday? Technically, but if weapons scare you, skip it. Try something like a heatable knife instead. Seems useful yet not. Maybe figure it out yourself. Oh, tomorrow's a day off. What'll you do, Zeke? Want a town tour? A day off tomorrow. No, I want to unpack finally. Oh right, want help. Erica's too good a person. Wait, meeting time. Sure. She nods, used to it. Helen, what do you think? I ask Helen, curled on the desk. Take the offer, it's a chance. I'd appreciate it, but it's starting to feel like Erica's my lackey. Mean. She's kind, it's mutual help. You'll support her when she's in need. Mutual help. I see. Erica, tell me if you're struggling. You've helped me so much studying work. I think you're really nice, Zeke. She's got zero judgment. Is she okay, Erica? Watch out for scammers. Mean. Yeah, Helen and I agree. Erica's too nice, it's worrying. Episode 20, Leonora. After work, we enjoy dinner at Erica's, thank her, return home, bathe, and sleep. The next day, Erica arrives in the morning to help unpack. Zeke, what's this? An air purifier, Helen's sensitive. It sucks up dust and fur. Wow, and this? A humidifier, Helen's throat's weak. Due to dryness. So many unfamiliar things. Did you make them? Yeah, mostly for Helen. I don't care much about air or humidity. You love her, huh? Lucky Helen. Meow. Helen, perched on the table, meows happily. Sorry to trouble you. No problem. With so little luggage, we'll finish by noon. True, it's just me and Helen, so it's minimal. Appreciate it. We divide tasks, unpacking and setting up furniture. As we near the end, organizing the kitchen, the doorbell rings. Someone's here. Sales, maybe. My only acquaintance is the director, unlikely to visit. Probably a newspaper salesman. I let Erica handle the kitchen and head to the door. Opening it, I see a blonde girl in a large triangular hat. She's short, under 150 cm, almost childlike with the hat giving a witch vibe, though her figure isn't. Who? Seriously, who? Doesn't look like a salesman. That's a weird question. Who are you? Asking that at someone's door is odd. Oh, that voice, Leonora. Erica comes from the kitchen. Hey, Erica, I'm back. Welcome home. You're back already. This woman is Leonora. Yeah, took the morning airship. Done, huh? Oh, this is Zekavold Alexander, who joined recently. Erica introduces me. Zekavold, call me Zeke. Nice to meet you. I'm Leonora von Lechelt. Glad to finally have more colleagues. And noble. Disowned, though. What, why? Come in, we just finished tea. A glance, I'll brew it. Erica volunteers. That'd be great. Oh, Erica, a souvenir, use it with tea. Leonora hands Erica a wrapped box. Thanks. Erica heads to the kitchen, so I invite Leonora in, seating her at the table. Man, I'm beat. Oh. A cat. She's my familiar Helen. Hello. Helen raises her head and bows slightly. A familiar means a mage. Leonora pets Helen while asking. I've got that qualification, but I'm an alchemist by trade. Grade 3. Grade 3, that's impressive. Wait, your master's Claudia Zettel. My master's name, you know her. Well, she's the director. You're the witch Claudia's prized pupil, right? Prized, maybe not, but she favored me. Got demoted, though. Could be, you're a noble, right? What's with the disownment? Zeke, don't ask that on first meeting. Wait until you're closer. True. Sorry, forget I asked. No, I don't hide it. It's no big deal. Just clashed with my parents' plans. I wanted to pursue alchemy, but they wanted me to marry into some good family. I refused and ran away, so they disowned me. Noble daughters face that, huh? I see. Why visit my place? This apartment's the branch dorm. I sensed someone in an empty room, got curious. First checked Erica's, but she wasn't there, so maybe here and here you are. Thought you might be her boyfriend. She's helping unpack, she's a gem. Saint Erica. True, my pride and joy, but I won't let her go, she's my maid. Not a maid. Erica returns with coffee and souvenir cookies, sitting beside Leonora. Sorry, and thanks, Leonora, I'll take some. No problem. Fine by me, how's work, anything to do? If not, I might rest tomorrow too. She just got back, so rest makes sense. We've got a town hall request for 50 bricks and ingots from iron ore. Also, Colonel Weddle commissioned a magic sword, but that's Zeke's job. A magic sword? Yeah, beyond us. So bricks and ingots, no potions. Leonora's good at medicine, Erica said. At grade 10, you can handle bricks and ingots. Not thrilled, but with staff shortages, I've never done ingots though. Everyone starts somewhere. Erica was new too, but can turn iron ore to iron. Then to ingots. Turning iron to ingots is easy, even non-qualified can do it. Erica, I'll help tomorrow. Please do. 2 should meet the deadline easily. Few cookies made me hungrier. Let's go for lunch, your welcome party too. Leonora finishes her coffee. We did that recently. Well, I didn't. Big sis will treat, so relax. Big sis, this shorty, what she saying? How old are you? 22. Same age as me, huh? She doesn't look it. We leave, heading out for lunch as a trio. 21. Episode 21, After lunch out, we return home, and I retreat to the Adelier for personal research. Well, research is just designing a tool to catch fish for Helen. Fishing rod or net. A net would catch more, but Helen doesn't eat that much. Wouldn't a net be bad? Fishermen might get mad. There might be fishing rights or territories. Then a rod, maybe improve the bait. Why not just enjoy fishing? What's fun about fishing? It's just a way to catch fish. Or I could buy some. I've got money for fish. Then why not buy it? I want to give you fresh-caught fish. Raw's delicious. This world lacks sashimi, but as a Japanese-born guy, I know it's good. Zeke, but relaxing by the sea could be nice. I love the ocean. She probably loves the fish. Then I'll do it normally and just make a rod. You could buy one, they sell them. Well, as an alchemist, I should make it myself. Is that so? Good luck. Helen rubs against my hand. She's excited for fish. All right, I'll make an epic rod to catch sharks or whales. Please don't, something that strong might actually work. Despite Helen's protest, I craft a rod sturdy enough for big game. By evening, it's mostly done when the doorbell rings. Probably Erica. Maybe. I pick up Helen and head to the door. Expecting Erica, I open it to find Leonora without her hat, grinning. Hey. Yo. What's up? Erica sent me to say dinner's almost ready. Oh, she came to fetch me, and she's cooking on a day off. You eat at Erica's too, right, Leonora? Yeah, not just dinner, everything. All 3 meals, huh? We walked into Erica's house across the way, where she was busy cooking in the kitchen. Leonora and I sat at the table. Erica, sorry for the trouble. Thank you, Helen and I called out to Erica as she cooked. No problem at all. Since Leonora's back today, I went all out and made paella. Nice. Erica's a great cook. Leonora said with a smug grin. I know, don't you ever cook, Leonora? Nope. I mean, I'm technically a noble, so I wasn't even allowed in the kitchen growing up. When I left home and came here, I thought about trying, but I had no idea where to start. I asked Erica, and she said she'd teach me, so I watched her. But before I knew it, everything was done, and she's been cooking for me ever since. I can picture it, you're totally spoiled, huh? She does everything for me. If I were a guy, I'd marry her. She'd definitely make a great wife. All right, it's ready. Erica brought out a vibrant yellow rice dish loaded with seafood. Wow, that looks delicious. Smells amazing. It really does. We dug into the paella Erica made. It was, in a word, delicious. I missed your cooking, Erica, this feels like coming home. Leonora said, savoring her food. It's only been, 2 weeks? Oh, how was it, by the way? Not bad, I learned a lot. Learned? What was your trip for Leonora? A training session with some fieldwork, like a study group hosted by the association. Oh, the pointless one I never bothered with. I see. Good for you. I've grown, haven't I? I didn't say it out loud. Whatever, by the way, Zeke, you're the same age as me, right? Leonora tilted her head as she asked. Yup. I'm 22 too. Then do you know a girl named Adele? Adele, there's only one Adele I know. Yeah, I had a classmate named Adele von Yordle. I'll never forget that name. Oh, that Adele. So she was your classmate? Yeah, classmate. Wait, Leonora, you know Adele. She's a friend of Zeke's, right? Helen asked. Is she now? That's a coincidence. She's my friend too. Really? How do you know her? Through noble connections. Yup. Our families were close. We're from different towns, but we used to play together as kids. Last year, she even visited me here in Lyatt. Oh, right. Adele mentioned she'd visited Lyatt to see a friend when she gave me those hotel vouchers. Small world. Right, so what's your deal with Adele? I've never heard of her having a guy friend. She's pretty reserved, you know. Reserved, her. Doesn't she strike you as the blunt, straightforward type? I mean, I haven't talked to her much. I'm curious too. You two write letters, don't you? Helen added, letters, is that what we're calling it? Well, I guess it is. Like I said, we were classmates. 3 years in the same class, same lab group, and we even ended up at the same Alchemist Association headquarters. So, we've been in the same place for 6 or 7 years. Why does my heart hurt all of a sudden? That sounds like you'd be close. Wait, but didn't you say at our letter reply, meeting, that you were going to get closer to her? Helen asked, what's that about? Leonora chimed in. No idea. Both Leonora and Erica tilted their heads, staring at me. Look, you two, especially Leonora, I'm a complete failure as a person. No friends, hated by everyone. Really, you don't seem like that, Leonora said. Exactly. He's a bit arrogant, but that's because he's skilled and in a higher position. Plus, he's my senior, so it's expected. Zeke's always patient when he teaches me. I think he's a good person, Erica added. Let's just ignore Erica's lack of judgment for now. I was in the same place as Adele for 6 or 7 years, and I only realized it last week. Huh, what are you talking about? Leonora asked. HM, Erica echoed. Exactly what I said. When I was demoted and boarding the airship, Adele introduced herself, and that's when it hit me. The receptionist I saw every day was my classmate. Poor Adele, Leonora muttered. How do you even keep up a correspondence like that? Erica asked. They both looked a little taken aback. Right, I thought I'd write an apology and a thank you for the vouchers, and that'd be it. But then she replied. What do you make of that? I didn't expect a response, let alone one asking about my life. Maybe it's romantic, Erica suggested. Romantic. You think that after hearing this story? Nope, Leonora said flatly. Well, Erica trailed off. This is getting kinda scary. It's not like for revenge, right? Did you do something to her? Leonora asked. I don't think so. I didn't even know she existed. Which is the problem? I don't think it's revenge. Adele's not that kind of person, Leonora said. Have you sent a reply, Zeke? Erica asked. Yeah, I mailed it yesterday. Then maybe wait for her response before overthinking it. Good idea. Want to take a look at it? No way, Leonora said. You shouldn't show people's letters. I'd listen if you wanted to talk about it, though, Erica added. Fair enough. Relationships are complicated, huh? Yup, Leonora agreed. They sure are, Erica said. If everyone in the world was like Erica, there'd probably be no wars. But if they were like me, the world would end in a few years. No doubt about it. 22. Episode 22. Toward branch reconstruction. The next day, the break was over, and I went to work at the branch. When I went up to the second floor, only Erica was there. Morning, where's Leonora? Hasn't she come in yet? I asked Erica, who was preparing coffee at her desk. Leonora-san is with the branch chief, reporting on her business trip. Oh right, that's a thing. Now that I think about it, there was something like that. Here you go, black for you, right, Zeke-san? Erica placed a coffee on my desk. Thanks. No problem. Erica also placed a coffee on Leonora's desk and sat down. Just then, Leonora, wearing her signature triangular hat, walked in. Hey Zeke-kun, morning. Morning. It's nice having 3 people in the workplace, huh? Oh, coffee. Thanks, Erica. Leonora sat at her desk across from Erica. No problem, Erica replied. We all took a sip of our coffee. Now, about work, Erica, and I just need to turn iron ore into iron, right? Yeah, Erica, show her how it's done. How's me? I think you'd explain it better, Zeke-san. Making ingots isn't that hard. Leonora's at level 10, so she'll pick it up quickly. Plus, teaching someone is a great way to learn. That's what my mentor used to say. Truth is, he wanted me to take on a disciple, but I refused. Back then, I thought I didn't need any dead weight. Got it, Erica said, standing up and heading to Leonora's desk to explain how to turn iron ore into iron. I started working on crafting a magic sword. It's the same process as theirs, turning iron ore into iron, but after that, I forge it into a sword and enchant it. Hey, got a sec. The branch chief came up to the second floor and called out to us while we were working. What's up? I asked as he approached. Just got a call from Rupert at the city hall. He's got a request and wants you to come by. A request? Depends on the details, but it's a bit tough right now. Erica and Leonora are working on getting used to making ingots, and I've got a request from the colonel. I get that, but at least go hear him out. Overtime, huh? Oh, I can go listen, Erica raised her hand. All right, I'll leave it to you, just find out what it's about. Erica should be fine. Got it, I'll be back. With that, Erica headed downstairs. That girl's a hard worker, as always, Leonora said, impressed. That's a good thing. How about you? Can you handle making ingots? No problem. I'm not great at it, but I think I can manage this much. Good, Zeke, one more thing, the branch chief, still lingering instead of returning to his office, called out. What is it? It's about Major Asmarhi. Oh, that emergency request. What happened? The colonel looked into it, and as expected, there was no such thing as an emergency request. It was just harassment to shut us down. Harassment, huh? Like that's enough to take us down. If we lose all our alchemists, the branch will close. That's their goal. So they wanted to force the 3 of us to quit. What's in it for the major? Who knows? The colonel's investigating, but 9 times out of 10, someone paid him off. Probably the private guild. They'd benefit the most if we shut down. We'll leave that to the colonel. It's not our jurisdiction. Exactly. He'll probably get fired or demoted. Demoted again after being sent to this town. If he's military, the next stop's either the front lines or some dead-end rural village. That's rough. Thanks for pulling strings, Chief. The former military noble strikes again. It's all I could do. Keep up the good work. With that, the branch chief went downstairs. What was that about? Leonora, unaware of the situation, asked. Just some ridiculous request labeled as an emergency. It's handled now, no issue. I see, sorry I wasn't around. You were on a business trip, can't be helped. Anyway, we're counting on you. It's still just the 3 of us. Yeah, we need to think about that. Seriously, Leonora, are you taking the level 9 exam next month? I'm not exactly ambitious, you know. I'm happy just doing alchemy like this. She loves it enough to have run away from home, so she's probably content as is. Do me a favor and aim for level 8 at least. Level 8, you say it so casually for a level 3. I wouldn't say it if I didn't think you could do it. If you can pick up this much from one explanation, level 8's within reach. Leonora's been steadily transmuting iron while we talk. You're really watching, huh? I don't get why you were demoted. I've just learned to choose my words to build character. What would you have said before? Just get to level 8 already, stop dragging your feet. Nah, better not. Best to keep that to myself. I get it, even a disowned noble like me knows relationships matter. True, Leonora, I'll help you study, so give it your all. Erica's already fired up. All right, I'll try for level 9 next month. It's a bit tight though. I'll drill it into her. No way I'm waiting 3 months. Episode 23, another one. While Leonora and I were talking and transmuting, Erica returned. I'm back. Erica took her seat. Welcome back, Erica. Welcome back, how'd it go? Well, it's a bit of a situation. It's an urgent request. Huh, urgent again. This time it's legit urgent. They need 50 mana potions. Mana potions restore magical energy and are pricier than regular potions. Why's the government office ordering mana potions? I'd get it if it was the military or the Mages Association. The government doesn't need mana potions, right? Apparently, there's a joint exercise between the magic school in this town and the one in the next town. They need mana potions for it, but there was a mix-up. They forgot to place the order. So, they're making an urgent request now. What a screw-up, that's definitely urgent. What's the deadline? Ideally 10 days, but 20 days at the latest. How much is the pay? For 20 days, it's 2 million L for 50 potions. If we can do it in 10 days, they'll bump it to 3 million L. Also, E-rank quality is fine. That steep, E-rank mana potions usually go for about 20,000 L each, so 50 would be 1 million L. Double that for 20 days, plus a bonus for faster delivery. Mana potions, given the state of our branch, it'd be good to take it, but what do you think? I think it's fine. I can make mana potions, Leonora said. She did mention she's good at potion making. There's one thing though, Erica said hesitantly. What's that? Well, this request was originally given to a private guild, for 300 mana potions. So they went to the private sector over us now that I think about it. 50 potions for a joint exercise with hundreds of students is pretty low. They trust the private sector more than us, that's rough, so the 50 are just pity. No, the private guild could only deliver 250 potions. Why's that? Apparently, the market ran out of mana grass, one of the key ingredients. Ran out. Oh, they used it all up for the 250 potions. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they'll get more in time. So, even if we went to the market now, we wouldn't find the materials we need. I see, the private sector's all about profit. Even if they put out a gathering request to adventurers, it'd be too expensive given the deadline, so they probably decided it wasn't worth it. That's what I think. So they're turning to us because they're in a bind. Sure, we're not a for-profit organization, but we still don't want to operate at a loss. Makes me think they should have come to us first. They probably extracted mana inefficiently and did a half-assed job. Otherwise, 250 E-rank mana potions wouldn't wipe out the market's mana grass. This is why low-quality private guilds are such a pain. Don't cause trouble for others. Zeke-sama, watch your words, Helen cautioned. Right, my bad, so what do we do? I asked the two of them. I don't know, I've never made mana potions, Erica said. Without materials, we're stuck. We don't have to take a loss on this. Either we decline, or we ask for more money and put out an urgent gathering request to adventurers, Leonora suggested. That's the safest bet. The Adventurers Guild will gouge us, though. They'd definitely take advantage and charge a fortune. Probably. That's why the government threw this at us. I think it's fine to decline, Leonora said. I'm leaning toward declining too. But this could be an opportunity. Taking it could boost our branch's terrible reputation. The fact that these urgent requests go straight to expensive private guilds shows how bad our rep is. I want to start fixing that, even if it's little by little. I get that, but a loss is a no-go, right? Erica said. Yeah, a loss is bad, but it's unlikely the government will increase the budget since they already spent a chunk on the private guild, Leonora added. Probably. Then we make it work without a loss at the current price. Is that possible? Erica asked. How? Leonora chimed in. We go gather the materials ourselves. What, to the forest? There are monsters out there, Erica exclaimed. Just so you know, I can't fight. My 50-meter dash is 15 seconds, Leonora said. Mine's 12 seconds, Erica added. So slow. These two are as unathletic as they look. Well, it's not just alchemists. Mages in general are like that. For mana grass, we don't need to go too deep into the forest. Relax, I'm a level 5 mage. Oh right, Erica said. Impressive. You're reliable, Leonora added. Haha, 0 combat experience though. You two can handle gathering, right? We learned it in school, Erica said. I did too. Never done it in a forest though, Leonora added. Me neither. I did it in the grasslands near the capital. Since E-rank quality is fine, we don't need to be too precise. Let's do this. All right. It'll work out somehow. Erica, tell Rupert we'll take the request. Got it. I'll head home to prepare first. Me too, Leonora said. Fair enough, prep is needed. All right, I'll wait here, take your time. Okay. I'll hurry. The two stood up and headed downstairs. I've gotten better at being considerate, I muttered. In the past, I'd have told them to be ready in 5 minutes. Wonderful. A considerate Zeke-sama has no blind spots, Helen said. Knew it. Episode 24, First Battle. I'm waiting with Helen for Erica and Leonora to get ready. It's taking too long. Zeke, it's only been 6 minutes. Helen's voice carries a sad tone. I know, I'll wait. I get that women take time. With many female colleagues, classmates, and senior-junior disciples in my past, I'm aware. You absolutely can't show that attitude. Be generous, like Erica. True. Unlike the hectic capital life, I've got plenty of leeway now. Right. I resolved to change, petting Helen while waiting. Soon, the two return. Sorry to keep you waiting. Took forever to find these, since I never use them. Their outfits are unchanged, but they now hold ornate long staves. Oh, staves. Alchemists, being a type of mage, carry staves. These look brand new, clearly unused. Better than nothing. We've never touched swords or spears. Desk workers, so it's expected, but they seem frail. Probably are. Don't step ahead of me, got it? Okay. Reliable. Our Prince Charming. Prince feels off. Let's go. Yeah. We head downstairs and leave the branch. Which way's the forest? East gate that way. Erica points left, and we walk. After a while, a tall wall and large gate come into view. That it. Yes, the east gate. Past it, there's the forest. Been there. During school fieldwork with guards. Figures, soldiers or hired adventurers likely, we approach the gate. Wait. A gate guard stops us. What's up? He glances at me, then stares at Erica. Then at Leonora from her triangular hat to her feet. This feels creepy. Something about them. Staring at women like that isn't cool. Are you from the Alchemist Association? Yes, all 3 of us are from the Lyatt branch. I see, heading to the forest, in that gear. I look at Erica and Leonora. Same casual clothes, no armor. Leonora's even in sandals. No wonder the guard's concerned. Not deep, just shallow gathering. I've got a grade 5 mage qualification, so we're fine. I show the silver Aulech necklace, a state mage credential. If so, maybe safe, don't overdo it. Mages are national treasures. Got it, let's go. Okay. Yeah. We pass through and head for the visible forest. Was that a problem? Erica asks, not dressed for the forest. Especially me, huh? The guard focused more on Leonora. Her height and sandals make it worrying. Can't be helped, let's gather quick and leave. We reach the forest and stop. Just to check, can you identify magic grass? Magic grass isn't a specific plant. It's any magically imbued vegetation. Hard for non-mages to spot. Learned it in class, so I'm good. Should know that much. With grade 10 they should. Then handle the gathering, I'll watch. Please. Don't want to die, so yeah. We enter the shallow forest and start. Erica and Leonora kneel, sorting through grass for magic grass. This one, careful not to damage the roots. Tough. They're inexperienced. Same, I haven't since magic school. Rough's fine, it's an E-rank job. I'll extract the magic so quality drops don't matter. Prioritize speed, I don't want to come back. Got it. Understood. They gather more sloppily. Watching them work while I stand here, don't I look like a lazy jerk making girls do the labor? I ask Helen. Sorry, you totally do. Figures. Don't sweat it, focus on guarding. I'm 50 meters in 15 seconds, so I can't outrun monsters. I'm 12 seconds. Still slow. Leonora in sandals is probably worse. Got it. I'll help guard. I scan with Helen. Erica and Leonora keep collecting stuffing bags. My back hurts. My arms ache. They complain. Don't say that, I feel guilty just standing. Zeke, mind your words. Hang in there. No other way to say it. Married a domineering husband, huh? Bear with it. They're playing now. Marry me, and it'd be rough. Stress might give you a stomach ulcer, huh? Something catches my eye deep in the forest. What's wrong, hubby? Something up. I signal them to stop. I probe with magic. Something's there. Hi. Eek. They jump up, hiding behind me. Zeke, it's an orc. An orc, a giant bipedal pig. Zeke, please. If you lose, we're all dead, so help. Big responsibility. Shielding them, I wait. An orc over 2 meters emerges from the trees, stopping 10 meters away. It sniffs, locking onto us. The two grab my clothes, annoying, but they can't move anyway. If I die, they die. Zeke, take it down in one hit. Got it. As Helen speaks, the orc charges. Take this. I pull a magic gun from spatial magic, aiming at its leg and firing. A white laser shoots out, instantly blasting the leg. The orc stumbles but keeps coming. Aerial drive. I cast a wind spell on the slowed orc. A tornado erupts, shredding it. The result, a gruesome, limbless orc. Scary. Gross more like, but Zeke did it. First time using it on a monster, not a person. Right. Didn't know it was this powerful. Hi. Zeke, aren't you grade 5? Erica asks. Yeah, but today's my first real fight. I never leave town. First. You should have said that. We were in way more danger than expected. Should have brought the ex-soldier director. What? I'm fine. Just gather the rest quick. Got it. Let's hurry. They resume and I guard with Helen. Phew. Should have asked the director. Never occurred to me to rely on someone. Episode 25, Mana Potion Making. We resume gathering, and after a while, Erica and Leonora stand up. Done. My back's killing me. Erica stretches her arms, while Leonora taps her waist. Good work. Let's head back. Let's do that. I want a bath. They're tired, no doubt. Go bathe when we're back. It's during work hours, but it's fine. Consideration. Thanks. Zeke's a good guy. Not the domineering husband type. Yeah, let's go. We quickly exit the forest and head for the gate. Zeke, what was that magic earlier? Walking, Leonora asks. Magic, aerial drive. That's a mid-tier wind spell. Too gruesome to use again, though. Not that, the thing that shot the orc's leg. Oh, I was curious too. What was that? Erica's intrigued too. No guns in this world, so. That's more a magic tool than magic. Made it for self-defense when I couldn't use spells well. Infuse it with magic, and it fires a laser. Revolutionary. No ammo needed. Unlimited shots hyped me up. What's that? Show me. Leonora tugs my sleeve, so I pull out the magic gun and hand it over. Whoa. She examines it closely. Don't point it at people. It's lethal if mishandled. Could I use it? Just infuse magic. Even alchemists who can't cast attack spells can. Impressive, right? Wow, amazing. Sell it to the military, you'd make a fortune. No way, I won't be a death merchant. People dying from my work? No thanks. Not a chance. True, this could let us use attack magic. Trouble is, they might force us into combat. That's why I became an alchemist, to avoid that. Me too. That's why I stopped at grade 5 mage. Grade 3's doable, but they'd push me into mage work. It's for personal use. Don't tell anyone about this gun. Won't say a word. Wouldn't dare. They're reliable. Their positions could be at risk, and I trust them. They're straightforward, but trust. What's up? Something wrong. Another monster. Nah, nothing. It's just funny how quick we can trust strangers. We reach town, pass the gate, and return to the branch. Man, I'm beat. Moved after so long. Desk work means no exercise. Can't judge, but it's unhealthy. You too go bathe. I'll extract the mana. Really okay. Aren't you sweaty, Zeke? Sweat, I just stood. Go without worry. Give me the bag. Sure, we're off. Sorry. They leave the bag on my desk and head home. I pull out the magic grass and start mana extraction. Right. I take a magic grass, place it in a vial, and alchemize it into a red liquid, raw mana. Next, I refine it, mixing it with a standard potion made from medicinal herbs for a mana potion. Wait, do we have herb stock? Dunno, let's check. With Helen, I climb to the warehouse. Still sparse, but I scan the shelves. Any. Oh, dried ones. Dried herb bundles are there for preservation. Works dried. Quality dips a bit, but E ranks fine. I grab the herbs, return to the second floor, and resume mana extraction, petting Helen occasionally. Erica and Leonora return. Feeling refreshed. My feet and back hurt, though. They sit complaining. Erica, okay to use the dried herbs from the third floor? Yeah, go ahead. Leftovers from the last potion job. The one Erica was doing when I arrived. Zeke, how will we split the mana potion work? Leonora asks, you can make them right. Love it why I joined this field. I'm good at it. Then, with other jobs, speed's key. I'll extract mana from magic grass. Erica, make potions from the dried herbs. Leonora, turn those into mana potions. Got it. Dividing tasks, understood. We start our roles. Finishing the fourth magic grass, I place the mana on Leonora's desk. She looks up exasperated. Zeke, aren't you alchemizing way too fast? This is normal. No way, that's not normal. And this? You got this pure mana from our sloppy gathering. This is C-rank quality. Oh, Leonora can appraise too. She should get certified. I'm grade 3. Grade 3 does this. Maybe. Maintaining the speed and precision might be unique. No practical experience, but I could pass grade 1 now. No one in this country tops me. Probably. Such confidence, past arrogance, it's cool now. Amazing. 100% pure Erica nods. You too won't hit this level, but you've got potential. Grade 9, 8's easy. I'll try master. Me too, master. Now I'm a master. Better than a domineering husband, I guess. Section. Audiobook by Masquerade at Masquerade Audiobooks. Episode 26, Nutrition Matters. 2 days into making mana potions, Erica and Leonora are diligently working on them. I finished extracting mana from all the magic grass yesterday, so today I start on the magic sword. Helping them would be better, but I'm leaving it to foster their growth. Morning, sleepy. Good morning. I wake, get ready, and head to the branch with Helen. 30 seconds later, we're on the second floor. Erica and Leonora are already there, studying alchemy books. Morning. I greet them, a vital habit. Morning. Good morning. They look up, A light pink envelope sits on my desk, from Adele. Adele. Her replies are always quick. Should I read it? With time before work starts, I sit, open it, and read. What's it say? Helen asks, small talk. About a restaurant's tasty food, or a cafe's nice tea scent. I see, what about work? You asked right. Just working hard as usual. No complaints, surprisingly. That's it. Yeah, just chatter, no questions this time. Maybe no replies needed. Did you upset her? Why? I didn't write anything offensive. I was careful. Should you reply? No need, seasonal greetings will do. That's enough. Erica, what do you think? Helen asks, I don't know Adele, but Zeke's idea of seasonal letters seems fine. Leonora. I agree, just to confirm, no romance, right? Leonora asks, nope. As I said, even friendship's questionable. Then it's fine, call her if you're curious. Nah, too much hassle. Phone's a high bar. I'd fumble with Adele, too many landmines. My fault though. I thought Adele definitely liked you. No way. If so, her taste in men is alarming. Forget Adele, let's work. Right, emergency request takes priority. Let's do it. Work starts and we grind through the day. By evening, it's quitting time. That's it for today. How's it going? At this pace, we'll finish within the 10 days for a bonus. Yeah, with your mana extraction, Leonora and I can handle it. Good progress, then let's call it and head home. Yeah, I'm hungry. Same. We pack up, leave the branch, and reach the dorm in 30 seconds. So quick. Shower mid-work's doable. True, both of you come in 30 minutes. Got it. Sorry always. We part, returning to our rooms. After a breather, 30 minutes pass and I head to Erica's. Leonora's already there, massaging her thighs without her hat. That painful. I sit across from her. Too sedentary, short commutes are nice, but we barely walk. True, mostly desk work, no exercise. Right, let's do vitamins. I place tablets on the table. What's that? Medicine. Supplements, I use them for nutrition. These vitamins aid fatigue recovery. Wow, you make all sorts, that magic gun too. Leonora takes one, washing it down with tea. Yeah, oh Erica, this is for you. I pull a mixer from Spatial Magic and set it down. Erica comes from the kitchen. What's this? The mixer I mentioned. Helen wants pumpkin soup, make it. No refusal allowed. I've got pumpkin, you prioritize Helen, huh? She's this cute, can't help it. She wakes me with meows every morning. Well, how do I use it? Erica, half amused, picks it up. I'll teach. Helen climbs Erica deftly, perching on her shoulder as she returns to the kitchen. Cute kitty. Right. Yeah, but this vitamin, pain's still there. Of course, it's not painkillers, it's nutrition works tomorrow. Want relief? Use a potion. Oh, useful. Nutrition's key. You are young now, but later bad skin or weight gains on you. Desk stress makes it worse. Ahem. We wait and dinner's ready, pumpkin soup included. Helen enjoys it. Leonora and Erica ask for supplements too, so I hand them over. They overheard and want them now despite their earlier refusals. Scary. Episode 27, Discussion. After dinner, instead of returning to my room, I stay to tutor Erica and Leonora. They lack experience but have decent aptitude. I focus on their strengths and weaknesses. Study time ends, and I sip the tea Erica brewed, relaxing. I'm barely hanging on. Leonora tilts her head at her closed study book. You'll be fine, you'll pass. What's with that confidence? If I fail, you'll look at me with total disdain. I'll watch that, study to pass. I'll supervise and teach any time. Got nothing better to do. Thanks, master, I'll try. Thank you. Keep it up, want to discuss the future? Okay. Future. What's up? They set down their alchemy books. We've got regular and emergency requests from the town hall, plus the military's magic sword job. Steady work like this could rebuild the branch's trust. Probably. Let's do our best. Yeah, let's, so requests might increase. We need to plan for more staff, or it'll be all overtime. The branch will profit, but the staff, especially these two without experience or stamina, might burn out. I can handle it, but they can't. True, but recruiting's tough. Alchemists are rare, and no one's free. Fair, and those coming here would likely have issues. Like me. Erica, how's the recruitment plan? I talked to the school teacher. Results won't be instant. Figures, recruitment plan. Leonora asks, hiring alchemy aspiring students or exam preppers as part-timers. Give them experience and tutoring, work here if they pass. Talent scouting. I see, but that's a big burden on you. Wouldn't immediate help be better? True, but skilled alchemists won't see value here. Leonora, any contacts? Nope, family ties are cut. Right, she ran away. What about your contacts, Zeke? You were at the capital school, HQ, and the director's disciple. No peers or acquaintances. Erica revisits a skipped topic. None, only Adele from school and work. My fellow disciples definitely hate me. They're elitist with little skill, so they won't come to Lyatt. About 10 disciples under the director, all grade 6 or higher. I see. That tone suggests they might hate you. Zeke, don't say that about your seniors. I won't in front of them, I've changed. I'll be careful, so no one to poach. Adele's an option. What, Adele? Yeah, your friend right. Debatable. What's her incentive to come? No idea. Overthinking pros and cons stalls you. Just asking costs nothing. True. Then I'll write a letter. Correspondence will drag on. Why not call? Oh, that's faster, I'll try HQ tomorrow. She's at reception, so she'll answer. Calling during work for poaching might be risky. Yeah. Why not now? I know her home number. Leonora suggests, no phone at my place, Erica. None here, branch office. Work-related, so it's fine, no one to scold me. My place has one. Use it. Leonora's got a phone, expensive, fitting her noble past. Can I borrow it? No, you call friends and all. Visiting a woman's place late isn't ideal. Already at Erica's, though. I'll lend it, call yourself. You're friends, and you're the leader. When did I become leader? Career and skill-wise, maybe. They're master, too. Wait, start with a hello. I ask Helen. Yes, address the ignoring and apologize for the sudden, late call. Got it. Another meeting, huh? Let's watch warmly. They look at me kindly. Any input, women's perspective. Don't over-prepare. Forcing a script feels off and gets noticed. Right, go natural. Maybe Adele's curt reply was because your letter lacked your vibe, felt coached. What? How's that? Advice from someone else showed through. A two-person exchange with a third-party feel disappoints. Oh, mostly Helen, though. They won't know. I don't get Adele's thoughts either. I'll call then. Do it. Come to my place. Exciting. Are they enjoying this? Episode 28, Recruitment. Deciding to call Adele, we leave Erica's room and head upstairs to the second floor. It's a bit messy, but don't mind, Leonora says, opening the door. We follow her in. The room, dark at first, lights up, revealing the same layout as mine but with books stacked haphazardly on the floor. You're a bookworm. Yeah, always loved books. Got hooked on alchemy ones and ended up here. Some people are like that. Leonora, let's tidy up. Please, my wife. More like a mom's vibe. Erica starts picking up books for the shelf. Sorry, oh hubby, the phone's there. Leonora points to a wall-mounted phone. Number. Wait a sec. She dials. Already calling. Yeah, here. She hands me the receiver. I take it, flustered, and hold it to my ear. A dial tone confirms she's already connected. Give me time to prepare. Stop grumbling and recruit her. You clean too. Fair point. Leonora joins the tidying. The tone stops. Hello. A low female voice answers. Hello. Who's this? This is Zekevald Alexander. Is Adele there? Yes, Zeke. Oh, I'm Adele. Oh, it's her. Adele, your voice is low. I thought it was someone else. My apologies. I tense up. Only my parents call. Why brace for parents? Zeke, greet. Helen whispers a reminder. Oh, good evening. Yes, good evening. Whose voice was that? Helen's was heard. My familiar Helen. She corrects my communication blunders. Oh, that cat handy. She's cute. Apologize. Got it, Adele. Sorry for calling so late. No problem. I'd finished dinner and was relaxing. Good, and sorry for the sudden call. That surprised me. How do you know my number? Fair question. Leonora gave it. You know her, Leonora von Lechelt. Yes, I do. She's at the Lyatt branch too. Yeah, funny coincidence. Indeed, so you're at her place now, this late. That's bad. Other colleagues are here. We're tidying. Her room's a mess, right? Visited her family's place, books everywhere. Still is hey Adele, as I wrote sorry. As I replied, I'm over it. Focusing on work over socializing isn't wrong, almost right. But there's more than one right? Yeah. Reflecting on that, I'm trying here. Good, but 3 people must be tough. Your letter shocked me. Yeah, 3's a handful. Adele, that's the point. What point? Lyatt's critically short-staffed. If you're up for it, could you join us? She won't. Yes, you're asking me to move from HQ. Well, seemed like you might be dissatisfied. Dissatisfied? No, colleagues suggested it. Helen cat punches my shoulder hard. What did they say? They thought you're asking about my work, hinted at your own issues. Zeke, did you show my letter to colleagues? Oh, her voice dropped. No, I didn't show it, just asked their take. With my social skills, I first thought, asking a demoted guy that? Like picking a fight. You've got interesting colleagues. I asked out of concern, you've never left the capital. I see, sorry, my social skills. Regret. Don't worry, my odd questions the issue, but it explains your letter's oddity. The oddity? Your letter asked about my work. You, who never cares about others, wouldn't ask. I wondered who I was exchanging with. Rude but true, hard to respond. I won't repeat mistakes, I've reborn. Great, but you're not interested, are you? Nope. Honestly, I only think about avoiding failure, still figuring out what's wrong. Classic you then, again, how's work? Going decently. The 2 colleagues are straightforward, which helps. Good people. Good, back to it, you want me to move. What's in it for me? Benefits? Honestly, not much. Poor equipment, handmade potions and ingots. Erica and Leonora are grade 10, short-staffed, and the branch's rep is bad. Perks. Great food from nature, and a colleague who cooks. She even cleans. Why invite me? You're the only one I can ask. I'm grade 9, you know. Grade 9. Still better than Erica and Leonora. You'll hit grade 8 soon. I think so. Even idiots can reach grade 7 with effort. Beyond that needs talent. Adele's skills unknown, but grade 6 seems possible. Only you could say that. Watch me. I'll get these grade 10s to 7. Within a year maybe. Wow. I'll tutor you too. You doing that. Got disciples now. Somehow. Disciples, you've changed. Caring for others matters. True, but Lyatt. She's hesitating. Expected an instant hang-up. The branch head's a retired soldier, hands-off and easy. The dorm's 30 seconds away, super convenient. That's nice, maybe better than here. She's leaning. Cute, healing colleague here. Who? Helen. Oh, the cat. Well, since you asked, I'll consider a transfer. What, serious? You'd really move? You asked, didn't you? Didn't think you'd agree. Was a long shot. Don't assume. People have their reasons. Maybe she's got workplace issues. Will the transfer go through? I could call the director. No, I'll be approved fast. Really? Noble privilege. When can you come? Handovers and moving. Give me 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I came instantly, but that's normal. Got it, thanks. No, thank you. Well, good night. Yeah, night. I hang up, she's coming. I report to the two. They exchange looks. Romance. Really? No way I felt that. Nassim, she's got issues, didn't ask. Issues, huh? Even at Glamorous HQ. Probably relationships, my old team had that. Sad to admit, now we're 4. Good call inviting Adele. True, Erica's advice to try paid off. Helen, help, unlike these low difficulty 2, Adele's a minefield. You planted those mines, she's a great person though. I know, will I be okay? Episode 29. The next day, I arrive at the branch, greet Erica and Leonora on the 2nd floor, and head downstairs. I knock on the reception door. It's Zekevald. Come in. A voice calls from inside, so I enter. Good morning, director. I greet the director reading a newspaper at his desk. Oh, morning. What's up this early? He folds the paper, curious. Yesterday, I called a friend in the capital and asked her to join us. She agreed. An alchemist? Yes, Adele von Yodel. My classmate, a grade 9 state-certified alchemist at HQ. A noble, Yodel, Western nobility with military influence. Really, I don't know much about nobles. I recognize big names like August, but others don't interest me, useless knowledge. Half the capital magic school's nobles. Graduated there, worked at HQ, impressive, she agreed. Yeah, that's surprising. Top-tier success. Took a long shot, and she said yes. Classmate, huh? What a girlfriend. No romance at all, called her a friend, but it's shaky. She and Leonora are old friends though. Well, she's noble too. Is this Adele competent? No clue. Never worked with her at HQ, and as a classmate in the same practical group, she wasn't on my radar. For Adele's sake, it's less about her and more that I ignored everyone, bunch of unqualified fools. Sorry, I don't know her skill, but grade 9 suggests some ability. I see, odd reason, but it's good news for our understaffed branch. Zeke, guide her well and manage. That's the issue. Director, any plans to rebuild or renovate? Why, not new but not that old. True, it looks neglected due to emptiness, not ruin. Personal ateliers might help. At HQ, we each had one. No space for individual areas. We're adding staff, unclear how many. Rebuilding or renovating feels premature. I agree. Director, I might cause interpersonal issues soon. Should I be isolated? You'd say that, handle it among yourselves. Use partitions for personal space if needed. If I suggest it, what'll the other 2 think? Erica and Leonora making mana potions upstairs. No idea, I'd think, what a hassle or rude guy. I see, useful, back to work then. Excuse me. I leave the director's office. No go. I ask Helen, nope. Figures. I head upstairs, sit, and start the magic sword. Hey, if Adele joins, will she sit there? I nod toward the empty seat across from me, next to Leonora. Probably. Depends on her preference, but logically, yes. Yeah, right across from me. Looking up, we'd lock eyes a lot. Bother you? I'd probably glance away fast. Feels awkward. Like a kid avoiding a crush, cute. Leonora laughs, that's worse. Zeke, can't you meet a woman's eyes? You look normally, right? I do with you. With us, yeah. But not with Adele, guilt and weird distance. Can't gauge it. Normal's fine though. What's normal? Don't tell an abnormal guy that. Sad master. Wanna switch seats now? Erica suggests. Switching with her puts Leonora across, safer. Helen, what do you think? Feels like running, we're only 4 cooperations key. Better adjust normally soon. True, prolonged awkwardness is bad. With just 4, we must work together. Treating the others normally but not Adele looks bad. I'm the leader. What's normal? You manage with Erica and Leonora. Do the same. Got it, seat stays. 2 weeks to figure this out. Episode 30, okay. A few days after recruiting Adele, the emergency mana potion request from the town hall is down to a handful. During lunch break, the 4 of us, 3 people and 1 cat eat the bento Erica prepared. You can do it if you try. Really, thanks to Zeke. The 2 nod, eyeing the crate with over 40 mana potions. That's your effort. With your skill, this is expected. A reborn me's words, what you first think? Leonora asks. Should be obvious, if not return your grade 10. Pretty harsh, right? Strong words. Yeah, but true, I guess. We're having the 2, assist, my personality correction by gauging my thoughts. I rarely spoke to colleagues or classmates, so I didn't say it aloud. But I thought it and showed it in my attitude. Better to fix that. We know you're trying to change and are kind deep down, so we're okay. But first impressions might make others wary. Erica, is she all right? Guess I should fix it before Adele arrives. Lunch done, I read a book bought yesterday. Listening's key. Oh, that's amazing. Where'd you get that? I'm interested too. Show me next time. I'd say that. What's that? Erica, noticing the book, asks. Bought it yesterday, thought it might help. The clerk recommended it. Oh, the title feels off. It's How to Talk to Women and Get Close. Really? Said it for better colleague chats. Why women only? You're women. And Adele is too. Zeke, isn't that a pickup or seduction guide? What? Labeled women. The clerk probably thought you liked someone at work. Oh, Leonora, you're amazing. Don't try it. I flip through. Don't confess right away. It's a final check, building rapport matters. Physical intimacy beforehand is fine, nope, this is trash. Total pickup book, Zeke, don't read it. Erica shakes her head, troubled. Show me. Here. I hand it to Leonora. She reads intently. Guess I'll rely on Helen. Yes, leave it to me. Men need confidence, cleanliness, and sudden kindness. You've got confidence and coolness, add kindness. Even gruff, small acts will win them over. It's the gap. Helen's take feels off too. That's your taste, right? All women like it. Really? I look at Erica. Not universally, but can't deny it, I like someone who leads. I'm a bit slow. True, she is. Erica's fine, I'm the leader. Leading her, reliable. Yeah, Leonora. Zeke, letting you in was platonic. Hi. This book says inviting a woman home means okay. Creepy book, Erica was there too. Throw it out. Bought it myself, but it's bad. Can't discard books, I'll keep it, might help. Leonora stands, filing it in her sacred alchemy shelf. Doubt it'll be useful. You never know, some good stuff praise often. Works for anyone. Praising. Might work, there's praise to nurture. True, Leonora, you're really smart. Study exams in a month. Got it, tricky balance, tutor me after dinner. Right. I bragged to Adele, failing her would be bad. My alchemy reaction part. Erica should pass, but... Sure. Can't dampen her drive, especially with all the meals she's made. And studies at her place. Okay, saying that aloud would be bad, even I know. Episode 31. Emergency request completed. After lunch, we resume work, and in just over an hour, Erica and Leonora finish the mana potions. Done. We did it. Good job. I commend them while eyeing the sword blade I'm crafting. How's yours? Kind of scary, though. Seeing a colleague with a bare blade is unnerving. Hence my push for private rooms. Can't suggest it to them, though. Going well, the potions visually all E rank or higher. Ready to deliver. You were watching. Good master. Trusted them but couldn't help checking. Yeah, not bad, smooth toward the end. Beyond grade 10 now. Praising's key. Really? Embarrassing. It works. That pickup book's potent. So what now? Since it's urgent, let's deliver. Still early afternoon. It's past 2 p.m. Let's go, I'll carry it. I set the sword aside, store the potion crate in spatial magic, and stand. Zeke, you're amazing, great at alchemy and magic. Naturally. No fun praising him, he's unaffected. Leonora's trying the book too. Erica's the standout, cooking's perfect. True, smart, and domestic. The ideal woman. We overdo it praising Erica. Forget that book, it's bad. Erica mutters, blushing, seems effective on her. Sorry, let's go. Okay. Me too. We all head out, surprisingly together, to the town hall. At the reception on the right, Erica calls out, Rupert. Hey, Erica, Zeke and Leonora's back. Rupert smiles warmly at Leonora. Welcome back, productive trip. Yeah, it was. So why all 3? Brought 50 mana potions for the emergency request. Erica answers, pulling the crate from my spatial magic onto the counter. What, already? Yes, Zeke taught us and we teamed up. Fast, but where'd you get magic grass? Market's out. Still none, haven't checked. Rupert, we're alchemists. Since ancient times, we gather our own. Leonora's right. Once common when alchemists were often mages like me. Now it's specialized, though. When outside, that's risky. No issue. Our Zeke's a grade 5 mage and we're mage adjacent. The guard stopped us, though. Be careful, I'll check. Rupert inspects the crate. Good quality. He nods, checking each vial. My estimate, 3 C rank, 35 D rank, 12 E rank. Impressive, ahead of schedule, deserves a bonus. Lucky, way better than that, Major. These clients are a relief. Rupert, since I joined, another's coming. Erica and Leonora might hit grade 9 next exam. Send us more work. We're short-staffed but will improve. Sales pitch. Really, that helps. Private contractors charge too much. Our lack of trust hurt, but ideally, route requests to us first. No market shortages then. And subtly undercut competitors. I'm good at this, got it. This emergency got us overcharged. Private sector, we're public bound by set rates, no gouging. Call us if we can help. Appreciate it, I'll find some jobs and contact you. Sure, we'll handle current ones. Good. Keeping favor with decent clients is key, I've grown. Right, confirmed 50 E rank or higher, will notify the official fee. Thanks. Grateful here. Thank you. Thanks. We finish delivery, leave the town hall and head back. Zeke, you're great at sales. Naturally, bought a book on it. Read it yesterday, highlight skills, subtly downplay rivals. Such a studier. Is he using the pickup book? I check with Leonora. Erica's naturally like that. Born with it. Born flirt, no, not quite. Whatever, emergency's done, you two back to bricks and ingots. I'll finish the sword and join. Got it. Getting busy. Just because it was dead before. Episode 32, phone call. Back at the branch, we dive into our tasks. Erica crafts ingots, Leonora makes bricks, and I adjust the iron blade I've been shaping. You've been staring at that since yesterday. What are you doing? Erica asks. Checking for distortions or slight imperfections, then fixing them. Really, looks like a fine sword at a glance. I agree, but military types gifting swords might nitpick, total nerds. Probably for display, not use. Wow, we didn't deliver a magic sword last year, so I didn't know. That's a thing. Hardly any weapon requests, really. Peaceful southern border, far from war. But ingot requests are common, right? Seem to recall some. Seniors handled them. Those go north for swords or spears. I made those 2 spears arrowheads. Easy work that, really, so these ingots could be weapons. Erica, wary of weapons, might worry. Who knows, irons everywhere. True. Maybe for airships. D rank ingots won't cut it, B rank minimum for airships. Won't burst that bubble, though. Yeah, guess this'll do. I set the adjusted blade on the desk. Done. Yeah, enchant it and it's complete. Extract elements from red ore today, enchant tomorrow, deliver. Wow, that fast. I'm good at this, takes others a week. Amazing, Zeke. Naturally. I outclass those hacks, braggart and yes man. Leonora mutters. Just facts. Yes man, me. Nah, Erica's great at spotting others' strengths, unlike me who finds flaws. Only see the bad, really. Hey Zeke, phone. The director calls from the stairs. Phone, who? Adele from HQ. That one, right. Only Adele fits. I glance at Leonora, hoping she'd take it. She asked for you. Fine. I stand, join the director, and head down. Director, can we get a phone upstairs? No receptionist, and it's a hassle for you. Good point. I'll call a tech on the day after tomorrow's off. Please. Downstairs, the director returns to his office, and I take the reception phone. Hello, Adele. Yes, good day, Zeke. Working. Obviously, just finished on break, you. Me too, about the transfer. Denied. No, approved shockingly fast. Expected it, but not this quick. Approved. Good, but when can you come? Sorry, I've got lots of stuff. Packing and moving take time. Planning leave, but next week at best. I was instant, but women take longer, especially a noble like her with much to pack. 2 weeks shrank to 1, perfect. Got it, where'll you stay? We've got a 2 LDK dorm, 2.5 million L with a discount. Yes, I'll take that. The 32nd commute's a draw, even for a noble. I'll pre-apply for move-in day 1. Thanks, that helps. No, thank you. We're waiting. The pickup book says glad to work with you, but it'd sound fake, so I skip it. Yes. Oh, the director wants to talk. Director, why? No idea, your master right. Maybe checking on you. Doubtful she sent me here. Transfer me, please. Yes, I'll call before leaving again. Sure. On hold then. Zeke. The director's voice. Yo, what's up? Still rushing me. Working. Not really. Fine. How is it there? Not bad. Helen makes anywhere home. Helen, that crybaby cat. She flees from the director's hawk familiar. Not a crybaby. Why's this branch so understaffed? 2 grade 10s before me, insane. Exactly. It was a concern here, so we sent you. Convenient demotion. Heard someone went north for airships, you okayed that. Needs her stamp for transfers. Jean's town. Royal airship order, we can't refuse. Jean's a decent northern town. Why not HQ for royals? Oh, the queen. Her origins, Jean. That, sensitive topic. Queen's whim, huh? Fair, airship's done, still busy. Yep. Lyatt's a mess for that reason. Approved Adele's transfer fast, perfect. Got it. Thanks, anyone else? No one wants Lyatt. Adele's rare to request it. Girlfriend. Why does everyone ask that? No way, just a classmate. Her friend's here, so I asked. Didn't expect yes. I see your grade 10s, useless. Lack experience, not ability. Fits our work and they're good people. Big help, good, keep it up. We'll recruit on the director's request, don't expect much. So no one's coming, got it. Oh, cover Adele's travel. Sure, bye. She hangs, I set the receiver down. Helen, Adele said she'll call before leaving. Yes. Intent. She'd love a welcome. Figures. Even I got that. Erica did it for me. She's visited, but we should. We invited her. True. I inform the director about her room, then head upstairs to work. Episode 33, Magic Sword completed. After the calls with Adele and the director, I spent the day extracting elements from red ore, wrapping up work. The next morning, Erica and Leonora stand on either side of me, eyeing the sword on my desk. The toughest part of making a magic sword is enchanting the blade with elements. They wanted to watch, so I explain. Advanced alchemy. Needs at least grade 6, they say. I've never seen one, let alone made one. Not for commoners or noble ladies. It's just fusing the sword and elements simple. The hard part's even enchantment. Uneven magic can clog and explode. They step back a bit. I won't fail. Impressive. Trust you, Zeke. They say, staying cautious behind books. Safe, I tell you, here goes. I hover my hands over the sword and the vial of red liquid, infusing magic. They glow, merging into a crimson blade instantly. What's done? Already. Proud of my alchemy speed. I check the sword, cool sword. Why red? Makes it obviously a magic sword, military rule. High-rank adventurers might have colorless ones, but the army, with many weapons, colors them to avoid mix-ups. Wow, show me. Here, A-rank magic sword. I hand it to Leonora. Whoa, lighter than I thought. She poses amateurish and risky with her small frame. Don't infuse magic, flames will erupt. Got it, it's captivating. A-ranked, huh? She stares at the blade. Impressive, the colonel won't complain. Probably, deliver it. She returns it asking, yeah, better finish this. Lutz is there, Erica, come along. Got it. Leonora, all 3 then. Good. Need to greet Lutz. She knows him too. Wait, need to write the appraisal and invoice. Oh, I'll do the invoice, 15 million L, right? Yeah, please. Erica starts writing. I'll make a box for the sword. Leonora heads upstairs. I finish the appraisal. She returns with a cushioned wooden box. All ready. Easy crafting. Leonora's got talent. Totally. Erica agrees, hands clasped. Stop praising, I feel itchy. But it works, she's studying hard. I'm unmoved by praise, though. No stopping, praising curbs criticism. Might become like Erica, spotting the good. Extreme fine, box is ready, hand me the sword. I pass it, she packs it neatly. Let's go. I store the box in spatial magic, and we head to the military outpost. Inside, we spot Lutz and approach. Lutz. Oh, Erica, Leonora, back already, long time. He notices her. 2 weeks and you're overreacting, Rupert and you too. With you gone and Zeke not here, Erica was alone. A cousin's worry. Lutz delivering a magic sword, the colonel around. Already, impressive, wait a sec. He heads to a room. Soon he returns alone. Zeke, the colonel wants to see you. Come. Fine, you too. They shake their heads in unison. We'll pass. We'll wait for hubby. Don't want the colonel, huh? Military types, especially the top, can intimidate. Let's go. Yeah, this way. He guides me around the counter into the back room. Episode 34, Delivering the Magic Sword. Colonel, I've brought Zekevold from the Alchemist Association. Please come in. The colonel's voice comes from inside. Lutz opens the door, gesturing me in, and I enter. The room has wall-to-wall bookshelves and a desk where the colonel sits. Sorry, have a seat. He points with his pen to a sofa across from his desk. I sit and Lutz stands behind me, busy. Not too much, handling the major's mess. Mess? More corruption, maybe? Whatever. I see. I've brought the ordered magic sword for your inspection. I place the wooden box Leonora made on the coffee table. Quite fast. Prioritized it. Honestly, I've got no other work. Left the town hall stuff to the two. I see. We've got jobs we'd prefer the association for, but your branch's state didn't inspire confidence. My apologies. As you know, it was abnormal, 2 grade 10s. Circumstances, you see. No need for details. I've been here longer, with ties to various towns. He knows then. Fair, I've joined and another's coming. Erica and Leonora lack experience but are capable. No repeats. Sales pitch here too. Understood. We'd rather trust the association's quality and price over pricey contractors. We'll send work gradually. Appreciated. Now let's see the sword. He pulls the box closer and opens it. No attribute specified, so I made a flame sword. Sheath and decor are your responsibility, so it's bare. A-rank quality, here's the appraisal. I hand him the document. He reads it, doubt it, get another appraiser. It's clearly A-rank. No issue, fine sword, I'd want it myself. He sets the appraisal down, lifting the sword. The light catches it gleaming. Thanks, another order. 15 million, Al isn't ordered lightly. True, wonder where that fund comes from. Here's the invoice. I place Erica's document. Understood, I'll transfer it soon. Please do. I'll take my leave. I stand, right, good work. I bow and exit. I hold the delivered sword, staring after Zekevold leaves. Magnificent. The eerie red glow screams sharpness, no dull edge. A-rank without the appraisal. Reports say the colonel ordered iron and red ore from a miner right after requesting it. Lutz reports, no special materials. Doubt that branch has premium catalysts. Lutz, check it. I set the sword on the table. He approaches, taking it. This. Your take. I've seen magic swords a few times, none this fine. Naturally, I've served long, seen many swords. This ranks in the top 5, no, calling it that insults him. It's the best. That level of craftsmanship. How many A ranks exist here? That good, Zekevold's a top-tier alchemist. Seems so, this proves it. The witch's top disciple, truly. His bravado and confidence make sense. What should I do? Lutz sets it down, asking. For now, send them small jobs. I'll entrust big ones later. Understood, but how long will he stay? Might get poached soon. A grade 3, young and skilled. I'll check in the capital on my next visit. Handle the transfer and job scouting. Yes, sir. Now to get a sheath and decor, then deliver to the marshal. Meant as a skill test, but I've committed, must give it. A shame, but inevitable. Episode 35. Celebration? After delivering the magic sword to the colonel, I return to the branch with Erica and Leonora, helping with their tasks. Zeke, how about a celebration tonight? Erica asks while turning iron ore into iron. Celebration? For what? Their birthdays, maybe. No gifts prepared, I'd rather skip. Well, the emergency request's done, and you delivered the sword, right? For that. Feels like a stretch to celebrate. Great idea, I'll open a special wine. Leonora's enthusiastic. I can't drink, though. Low alcohol, Erica, you'll be fine. If you pass out, I'll gently escort you to bed. Momentum's building. You too, hold on, Helen. We should go. She curls up instantly. Don't get bored. Not bored, dinner's on them anyway, same difference. True, what's the celebration? Just a meal, some wine, a well done, let's keep going vibe. No performances or harassers. With Erica and Leonora, sure. Better to join. Definitely. You worked hard, but Erica and Leonora carried the emergency. Celebrate your disciples' growth. Ouch, hits deep. Never celebrated by my master, though. Typical her. Fine. I'll join. Just food and wine, tomorrow's off perfect. Yes, anything you want to eat, Zeke. Nope, Erica's stuff is always good. Everything she's made has been delicious. Useless husband, no requests. Leonora shakes her head, exasperated. You don't cook either. Not fair from you. As a maker, I want to see joy. That's something engineers like us get. Not really. Him want something. Helen, that hamburger you made was tasty. That's it, true, hamburgers are good. Erica, that. What's a hamburger? Huh, Helen, no hamburgers here. Dunno, only seen yours. None. Not a hard dish. What's here? SHH, let's watch warmly. They think I'm odd. Hamburgers, ground meat and minced onion mixed, shaped and fried simple. Tears from onions, though. Yeah, onions. Wow, Zeke, let's make it together. Maybe she'll make it next time if I teach her. Helen, how about I teach Erica my recipes? Past life as a poor student, lots of food job experience, especially where I could eat perks. Good idea, but imprinting family recipes feels like a husband move. Who cares? Leave it, I won't cook, better to teach someone who will. Fair, sounds good. All right, Erica, let's make hamburgers. I'll jot down recipes later. She'll tweak them to perfection. Wow, thanks. But Zeke, you're from the capital, why know this? Annoying. God gave me a revelation, my mind's a mess. Super vague. Got tired explaining. Zeke, try harder. No point mentioning my past life. We work on, and at quitting time, the four of us shop, then regroup at Erica's. Now first, grind the meat, this tool. I pull out my homemade meat mincer from Spatial Magic. What's that? Leonora asks. Shove meat chunks in here, turn the handle, minced meat comes out. Whoa, gruesome. Fair. Which, you do it. Which, oh me. Only she wears that big hat, like this. She loads the meat chunk and turns the handle over a bowl. Whoa, minced meat fun. Let the creepy witch handle it. Next, mince onions, Erica, you're on. Yes. She peels and halves an onion, slicing carefully. Great knife skills. Practice. Wanted to be a cook, if not an alchemist. Huh. My personal chef. Witch, laugh and mince. Hee hee, mincing now. Cheerful witch, mincing stings, any tool for that. I grab Helen from my shoulder, sticking her to Erica's face. Can't see. Ahem. Clothespins. Zeke, didn't you have a machine to chop stuff? For veggies. Oh, the food processor. This. I pull it out, what's that? Think of it as a mixer cousin. Toss onions in, flip the switch. The blade minces them magically. Whoa, amazing. Zeke, you've got unused gadgets. Made them during past life training. Yeah, Leonora, meat done. Hee hee, yep. Her bowl's full. Erica, mix the minced meat with fried onions, shape and fry. Breadcrumbs, skip it. Got it, I'll handle it, wait in the living room. Please. Thanks, my wife. We head to the living room, sitting. Leonora, Adele's coming next week. Join me to pick her up. Shouldn't the prince go alone? Prince with a bad mouth, attitude and soul. And a commoner hopeless. Him solo's better, earn points. Alone, huh? Helen's my backup, episode 36. Good person strategy. Sorry to keep you waiting. After a while, Erica brings out the finished hamburgers. They're round, like I remember from my past life, with a proper sauce. Whoa, looks tasty. Thank you. I'll pour the wine. Erica sits, filling 3 glasses. Master a toast, what's the line? Leonora asks, I glance at Helen. You both worked hard. Great job, keep it up, good enough. That. Cheers. Okay. Yes, cheers. We toast, sipping wine. Low alcohol tastes like grape juice, easy to drink. Hot, but yummy. Helen, skipping wine, eats first, purring happily. We dig in. Delicious. Amazing, really good. Yeah, tasty. Erica's sauce pairs perfectly. Goes with cheese or bread. Cheese sounds nice, I'll try next time. My wife on it. Glad they like it. With tomorrow off, we enjoy wine and food leisurely. Post-meal chat hits a jolt. Earthquake. No quakes here. Really? Didn't you hear a boom? What, Leonora, you hear it? Nope. Was it my imagination? She said she's weak to alcohol, drunk maybe. I heard it too. Helen did. A boom, fireworks. Clanging bells sound outside. That's an alarm, fire. Erica and Helen's boom might connect. They stand, gawking. Zeke, Erica's family's here. Oops, bad slip, sorry. The third floor might see it. Right next door, let's go. We leave, heading to the branch. Up to the third floor storeroom, we open a window. Amid the dark night, a distant glow shines. That's a fire. Erica, you're home. No factories that way. Factories trouble. Helen, safe to relax. No. Figures my gut knew. Growth, huh? Town's got firefighters right. Yes, but can't we help? Waterstone around. Stores water handy. None. Then we can't. Weaklings like us would just hinder. No bucket brigade, I'd be a pest. Really. Erica, I get it, but it's about fit. We contribute post-fire, repairs, rebuilding. Zeke. A voice below. It's Lutz waving up. What's up? Can I talk? Need a favor. Now, wait coming down. Please. We close the window, descend to the ground floor, and exit. Lutz waits. What? Fire at the factory area. Saw it from up there. Warehouse next to it caught fire. Had firestone exploded. Firestone boosts flames like coal. Fire before the blast, cause. Unknown, investigation later. Worse, the adjacent warehouse has way more firestone. That fire's stubborn, big damage incoming. Needs quick dousing, what's the ask? No waterstone here. I know that. Not alchemy, your grade 5 mage skills. Oh, extinguish with magic. Emergencies go call Mage Association for help. That's not my job. Zeke. Helen clings to my face. What? Cuddle later. Spoiled familiar. Meeting. Emergency. I peel her off. What were you gonna say? Not my job, I'm an alchemist, call the Mage Association. Irrelevant, see bad. Why? Humanity, you're right, but you aim to change, reborn. Humanity. Off track. Unrelated, but me dousing is humanity. Good people do, no one will blame you if you don't. That's why acting now earns praise, calls you good. I'm not good. Not merits demerits. Praise isn't a perk. Think of it like this, the branch's rep is poor. Community service boosts it. Your rep lifts the branch, benefit. Smart. Nice, Helen. Show off that grade 5 scoffing skill. Right, I'll snuff that fire. Let's lead. What this meeting thing about? Lutz asks Erica. It's important, watch warmly. That's all she says. Let's times tight car. This way, hop in. Got it. Let's go. Erica, Leonora. Hi. We're going. New guy like me might not scream alchemist. You two known faces come, boosts branch rep. Can't be who's that, for this. Oh, got it. Zeke's really sharp. Clear. Let's go, disciples. Yeah. We rushed to Lutz's car. Episode 37, Firefighting. We climbed into the car driven by Lutz and set off. As we moved forward, we saw blazing flames ahead on the road. At the same time, we noticed a crowd of onlookers and soldiers trying to control them. The flames are pretty big, huh? Leonora, sitting next to Erica in the backseat, muttered. It's because of the firestone, they should have managed it properly, I replied. There are tools to prevent fires after all. It's definitely a management error. But why did the fire start? A cigarette mishap? I wondered. Would a cigarette cause that much fire? It's probably an accident or arson. Well, that's Lutz's job to figure out, Leonora said. As we talked, the burning warehouse came into clear view. Lutz parked the car a short distance away. When we got out, we saw soldiers and firefighters bustling around, working to put out the fire with hoses connected to hydrants and bucket relays. It's like pouring water on a hot stone. Where are the mages? I asked. They haven't arrived yet. We need to make an emergency request, but at this hour, there's no one at the association, so it takes time to get in touch, Lutz explained. Tomorrow's a holiday after all. Lutz, a man in his 30s, wearing the same uniform as Lutz, ran toward us. Captain, I've brought someone from the Alchemist Association. Lutz saluted the man, who seemed to be his superior. Good. But are you sure they can handle it? It's that branch, right? The captain asked. Which branch? Lord Zeke is a rank 5 state mage. It'll take too long for other mages to arrive, so we should rely on him, Lutz said. I see, Lord Zeke. This may not be the Alchemist Association's jurisdiction, but we need your help, the captain said, bowing slightly. It's for the town, so affiliations don't matter. As a resident of this town, it's only natural, I replied, glancing at Helen, who nodded with a satisfied expression. Sorry, as you can see, the fire's extra intense. It's because the firestone caught, the captain said. As he noted, this wasn't an ordinary fire, it was raging. I heard the adjacent warehouse also has firestone, I asked, looking at the neighboring building. It hadn't caught fire yet, but with the fire's momentum, it was only a matter of time. Yes, ideally we'd move the firestone out, but in this situation that's too dangerous, the captain said. If a spark flew while transporting it, it'd ignite. Understood. Let's deal with the fire before it spreads to the next warehouse, I said. Can you do it? We'd at least like you to buy time to prevent it from spreading, the captain said, sounding skeptical. How leisurely. I'll put it out immediately. But I have one condition, I said. What is it? He asked. All the magical tools in the warehouse will be destroyed. Is that acceptable? What do you mean? No, we don't have time for this. If it's going to burn anyway, it doesn't matter. Putting out the fire is the priority, he replied. Obviously. But I had to get his agreement, or the warehouse manager might complain later. The world's full of idiots, after all. Then let's do this, I said, approaching the blazing warehouse. It was hot from the flames, and the flying embers were intimidating, so I cast a defensive spell and reached the front of the warehouse. What are you going to do? Erica asked. Isn't it hot? I replied, noticing that both Erica and Leonora had followed me. For a moment, I considered telling them to go back to the car, but decided it was better for the branch's reputation if they stayed nearby, so I held my tongue. First, I'll cast a defensive spell on you two, I said, applying a fire-repelling spell to them. It's not hot anymore, Erica exclaimed. Amazing, Leonora added. A rank 5 mage can do at least this much. The firefighters are trying, but the reason the fire won't go out is the firestone. It doesn't extinguish easily, I explained. It's used in stoves, bathtubs, and even for camping, right? Erica said. Firestone is used in all sorts of places. So, what's the plan? Leonora asked. Simple. Firestone is just a type of magic stone, a stone imbued with magical energy. If we remove that energy, the fire stops, I said, pulling out my staff from spatial magic. The staff was decorated with gold and had a dragon carving at the tip, tacky and not my style, but it was a gift from my master, the branch leader, when I passed rank 10 as a state mage, so I had no choice but to use it. Watch this, dispel. I cast the spell toward the warehouse, feeling a sensation like something snapping. The flames visibly weakened. The fire's dying down, Erica noticed. Dispel, that's an advanced spell to erase magical energy. Not something a rank 5 mage should be able to use, Leonora remarked. That's because I'm intentionally staying at rank 5. It's not a big deal, I said. Sure, it's a spell alchemists hate since it destroys magical tools they've worked hard to create, but that's why I got the captain's approval. Amazing, Erica cheered. As expected of our husband, Leonora added, I'm the head of the household after all. Now let's put out the remaining fire, I said, raising my staff. Water vapor from the air gathered above the warehouse, forming a mass of water that quickly grew into a sphere larger than the warehouse itself. Water, what should I call it? I mused. It's a sphere, so how about water ball? Leonora suggested. Good enough. Water ball, I declared, adopting her suggestion. The water sphere crashed onto the warehouse, dousing the flames. The fire's intensity dropped significantly, but it wasn't completely out. One more time, I said, gathering water vapor again to form another massive water sphere. Water ball, I cast the spell again, and the second sphere fell, fully extinguishing the fire. Smoke still lingered, but it was good enough. All right, we're done. Let's go, I said. That was incredible, Erica exclaimed. Zeke can do anything, Leonora added. They both clapped for me. It's nothing special. This was easy, I said, walking back to Lutz and the captain with the two of them. Are you really an alchemist? The captain asked, incredulous. That's my main job, and I'm better at it than this. We'll leave the rest to you. Lutz, take us back to the branch, I said. Why, yes, Lutz replied. We returned to the car with Lutz, left the scene, and headed back to the branch. From there, we went home, disbanded, took baths, and went to bed. Episode 38. The demon, well, impressive. An elderly man with white hair, seated on a sofa, nodded as he held up a crimson magic sword. This is a genuine A-rank magic sword. I brought it as a birthday gift for the marshal. You brought quite the gift, Colonel. I can't accept something like this. Normally, people don't give such things as birthday presents. Then, shall we choose something else? No, I'll take it. If he had refused, I could have kept it for myself. Well, a magic sword of this caliber would be coveted by anyone in the military. Here you go, Marshal. Who is this Zekevald Alexander? There's a good reason for presenting such an extravagant gift. Zekevald, he's a man who graduated top of his class from the kingdom's finest magic academy. Among the illustrious 50th class, considered the most exceptional cohort with students from prestigious magical families, noble houses, and disciples of renowned masters. He stood out as particularly extraordinary. They say he was so far ahead that everyone else was just fighting for second place. That's quite a title. Zekevald's a commoner, isn't he? How did the nobles stay quiet about that? He was that exceptional. During his time at the academy, he earned both the National Alchemist and National Mage qualifications up to grade 5. A student earning national qualifications. And not just any, but grade 5 in both alchemy and magic, the most challenging certifications. He must be quite popular. Every organization would want him, even we'd love to have a student like that. No chance. He's that witch's prized pupil. The witch of the capital, Claudia Zettel. Why did someone like him come to our branch? Simple and clear, he couldn't get along with others. Well, they say geniuses are lonely. I heard he caused trouble and was demoted, but is that true? Is he really that bad? My subordinate with family in the Lyatt branch says he's competent and has a good character. Though, according to Lutz, that family member is a girl so kind it's almost worrisome. So her judgment might be questionable. I only know what I've heard secondhand, so I don't have the details. But it seems true that he clashed with the Dreves family. The Dreves family, one of the kingdom's great noble houses, and the family of the head of the Mage Association. The Dreves, that's tough, even for that witch. Probably, that's likely why she sent him to your branch to lay low. Protecting her top disciple, I see. But that means she plans to bring him back to the capital once things cool down. I'd prefer if Zekevald stayed in Lyatt. His alchemy skills are solid, and I heard he recently put out a fire with magic quite skillfully. Maybe, if what you're saying is true, his personality doesn't seem that flawed. In that case, others might think he's been unfairly judged just because he clashed with the Dreves. Other branches of the Alchemist Association would want him too. No, the Mage Association as well. And some nobles might try to recruit him as a retainer. We'll have to do something about that. Well, good luck. You're meeting that witch soon, aren't you? That meeting has already been arranged. Yes. It's about time. I'll take my leave. He stood, bowed, and left the room. Section. With the colonel from Lyatt gone, I drew the sword from its sheath again and held it up. The hilt and sheath are adorned with decorations, making it a beautiful sword, but those mean nothing compared to the blade, imbued with captivating red magical energy. A rank, huh? It feels beyond that level. It's probably meant as a ceremonial gift, so it doesn't have the magical power for practical combat use, making it less than ideal as a battle-ready magic sword. But the purity of its magic is extraordinary. I've seen countless magic swords, and as a mage myself, I can tell, this is the most pristine magic sword I've ever seen. Given my position, I need to have more combat-ready magic swords made for the Northern Front. But will that witch allow it? In the world of mages, the bond between master and disciple is absolute. Even I, over 50, still can't defy my 90-year-old master. For Zekevald, an orphan, she's probably like a parent. Like the colonel, I'd love to have that man, maybe I'll pin my hopes on my granddaughter. Standing, I picked up the phone on the desk. Ring. Yes, this is the Alchemist Association headquarters. A young woman's voice came through after the ringing stopped. Adele, it's Grandpa. Grandfather, what's this about? If it's personal, I'd prefer you call after work. As cold as ever, my granddaughter. You're being transferred to Lyatt, right? I figured you wouldn't have much time. So what's this about? I'm working here. Such a cold kid. Are you free tonight? Didn't you just say I don't have time? I'm busy with packing and preparations, so no. She's a cute granddaughter, but her formal attitude is her one flaw. I have something important to discuss. Besides, I'm getting old. Once you go to Lyatt, we might never see each other again. What are you talking about, Sai? Fine, I'll make time. Sai. Please, call me when you're done with work. Let's grab dinner. Understood, goodbye. Adele hung up, such a blunt girl. Oh well, I don't know the details, but it seems Zekeveld invited Adele somewhere, so I'll just hope it works out. Later, I had dinner with Adele, but as usual, she was stone-faced and formal. Still, she gave me a birthday gift when we parted, so she's a kind girl at heart. Section: the day after putting out the fire was a day off. So I was writing a recipe for Erica. Then, the doorbell rang. Hey Zeke-kun, let's hang out. From the front door came the sound of knocking and Leonora's cheerful voice. I'm not home. You're totally here. Open the door. I got up, went to the door, and opened it. As expected, there stood Leonora, grinning as usual. What's up? I came to invite you, Zeke-kun, who's holed up in his room on a day off, to a date. A date? Got somewhere you want to go? I don't. Let's hit the market. My wife's gonna make some sweets, so we need to shop for ingredients. I see. Hold on, I was just writing a recipe, so let's have your wife make it. I went back to the living room to grab my notebook. Oh, a divine revelation. Got anything tasty? Helen, what do you think? Pound cake would be nice. That's simple enough. All right, that's the plan. Leonora, let's go. Escort me, please. Escort. Come to think of it, Leonora's a noble lady. I keep forgetting because she's always grinning and goofing around. I'm busy escorting Helen. So cold, you really are the domineering husband type. If you split the difference between a convenient wife and her, it'd be perfect. What can you do? How rude, fine. I'll provide some top-grade tea leaves from the Empire. Don't know 'em, and I, a guy who can't tell the difference, wouldn't care anyway. We went shopping at the market, then enjoyed a tea party at Erica's place. We stayed for dinner too, then returned home. After a bath, I savored the last bit of my day off with a whiskey in my dimly lit bedroom. Zeke-sama, what do you think of this town? Helen asked, nothing much. Come on, something's gotta stand out. Really, nothing. I vaguely thought cities were better, and the countryside sucked in my past life. But now that I'm here, the countryside and the city feel the same. Wherever I am, my heart doesn't change. Is that a good thing? Who knows, it doesn't feel like a bad thing at least. No idea. What about your new workplace? That's not bad. I can say that with certainty. Erica-san and Leonor-san are good people, aren't they? The branch chief too. I remember someone once told me, it's not about where you go, but who you go with. They were right. Erica and Leonora are cheerful, good girls. They're ambitious, but not the type to tear others down. Plus, they're easygoing enough to brush off a bit of harshness. Working in a place like that is a good thing, and having Helen here is enough. Sounds like you're having fun. Am I? Yes. Even today, you spent your day off having a tea party with colleagues. The old Zeke-sama wouldn't have done that. True. In both of my lives, I never had friends or hung out with colleagues. Fun, huh? Can't you tell? Helen looked at the window. In the dimly lit room, with only indirect lighting, the window reflected like a mirror. Who knows? The reflection of myself in the window didn't seem like the demon once possessed by ambition anymore. End of Volume 1.